1 2 1 2 check check. Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Shannon show. I thought I would try to pop in. I got off not too long from work. It'll be a short stream tonight. I just want to stream a little bit. Yeah. Hey. What's up? What's up, Junkie? How you doing, man? Yeah, just a little tired. Just try to get on here for a little bit. Stream, yeah, man. So hope you're doing all right. Hey, everybody, welcome to the Shannon show. Today is Wednesday, May 1st, the first day for the new month. I like how the months. Uh, oh, hey, what's up, Blake? Hey, how you doing? I like how the months, the first May 1st, like the first of the month matches. The first day of the month matches on the first day of the week, Monday. So Monday's the first, is like Tuesday the second, Wednesday the third, and the fourth, Thursday the fourth, and on and on. I like that. It makes it easier for me. I can do it. I can do the days easier that way when trying to figure out what's today's date. I like it. I like it that way. Yeah, I didn't know if I was gonna make it on here or not, cause man, I had one hold up after another in the way or whatever. So, but got here. So, yeah. It was nice outside today. The weather is nice out there. I like to go swimming this summer sometime. Maybe I can get to go and swimming. You know. Yeah. Yep. I can't believe today is Wednesday. I'm not having what I used to be. Yeah, sorry to hear that, Blake. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Drop the roof on. Okay, boy. No matter how high I get. Lately y'all been watching Al Green's video. It's an old video. I know Al Green did a song called Love and Happiness, but that's a song he did back in '87 called Everything's Gonna Be All Right. It was a cool song. I liked it by Al Green. It came out said the date, the release date for the album came out in May '87. I mean, it's a really cool song. I remember hearing it like somewhere on TV or video or something, but it's a really nice song. And the thing I'm getting to in the video, it's really cool because all the video shots in the video are shots from Memphis, Tennessee. Like the video shows, it starts off, you see like exit to the left of Memphis, Tennessee, and exit to the right, uh, Jackson, Memphis. Memphis, and it's really cool how you see it, but it's Memphis, Tennessee. And like one of the places the shots I saw was called the Peabody. So I took a look. I figured it had to be a famous landmark somewhere in Tennessee, in Memphis. And I looked it up. The Peabody is a nice hotel. And I looked it up. And it was really cool. Not only just the Peabody Hotel. I mean, that place is really nice. I looked it up. It's really nice. And plus, in Memphis, Tennessee, of course, the famous Stack Records with Isaac Hayes, who did Shaft. Isaac Hayes, Otis Redding, the Barkays, Rufus Thomas, Carla Thomas, famous singers, on that record label. I tell you, Stack Records was a bad company. Of course, Elvis lived in Memphis, Tennessee, or did it? Wait, Graceland with Tennessee. It's Tennessee. I mean, of course, Nashville, Tennessee is also country. Nashville, what's that? The Grand Ole Opry's and it's in Nashville, but Tennessee's a not cool state. I mean, it's got a lot of cool landmarks, famous historical places, but that's one of the places I want to go to is Memphis, Tennessee. Check out the old Stax Records Museum. Record studio is now they made it to a museum. Like I think back in 2003 or somewhere in there, and You can see Isaac Hayes' car, his Eldorado is like green, kind of like bright green, kind of with gold trimming on it. It's really nice. That car, Isaac Hayes' car, and they have it on display too. You know. Yeah, I see it. Yeah, I saw it, Junkie. Yeah, unfortunate, but that's the way things go. When you don't want to pay your rent, whatever. That's the way things happen. That's reality. That's the way the world works. That's the way it goes, man. Take it or leave it. That's how it is. That's how this world is. The world don't care how it don't care if you didn't feel like paying it or whatever. It don't matter. It don't matter. That's how it would like these bill companies tell like man. I mean, you can make arrangements, but if you don't want to mess around, don't want to pay it, well, the end result it'll get cut off. Your lights click. So you got to figure a way to keep your stuff on. Pay it. Just pay it. Just do it. Do it. Do it. Do. As the people say, you mess around, you find out. That's the reality of it. Hey. Pay up or shut up. As simple as that. Mm-hmm. I know that But I was saying about Memphis, Tennessee, though. Y'all want to go check it out because the Stax Records Museum is used to be the old studio, but now it's a museum. It's got a lot of cool history in it, and it reminds me. It makes me think of like the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, where they did same thing like legendary people from Stax Records. They got like clothing, old band suits in there or whatever, and like same thing. Like Otis Redding's on Stax Record, and Otis Redding, part of his airplane, my mom sent me a picture of his airplane from his crash, is in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, is in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, which is really cool, Because Otis Redding was a big legend on Stax Records. Oh my gosh, Otis was the man. His backup band, the backup band music group was at the time they were young, the Barcades. Unfortunately, like one member from the Barcades survived that plane crash. But I was working. I was saving up. Max Charles told me. Hmm. Hmm. And all I did was play Fortnite. I mean, you didn't have your. And what's that? And he threw me out of the door and told me to get out for not paying. Well, I mean, yeah. Well, sorry, it's unfortunate, man. And you can work things out. Stuff happened, man. Yeah, it's unfortunate the way it went down, but hey, man, maybe you can work out something. There's other alternatives. You know, you save up, take money and save up, and get your own place or whatever. Maybe it's a blessing in disguise. Because sometimes it depends on the way you look at it. Use it as a blessing in disguise. Use it, save up, try to get your own place. You know, I know a lot of times people are happy when they have their own place. A lot of people I know. You know, you know. Well, things are unfortunate, man. Mm. I still never played Fortnite. I don't get what's the fascination with Fortnite. Why people play Fortnite all the time? People at work tell me they play it. Somebody told me they play a game called PUBG or something. They say it's really fun. I think they say it's like a mix between Apex and Fortnite. But sure, it's really fun though. PUBG, PUBG. Yeah, sorry to hear that. Like about your family. Yeah, sorry to hear about that, man. Mm, mm. Yeah, sorry to hear about that. So I'm home at my parents' house. Oh man, yeah. I'm sorry to hear that because y'all can imagine, a lot of memories in that house growing up. A lot of memories seeing your family, your folks. I know how it is, man. Because like when my granddad passed, like back in '98, man, and I went to that house, man. I went inside that house. I couldn't go in, man, because I had some all those memories of my granddad. Because the last memory I had of my granddad, it was like I was in college and we had fall break or whatever, and I just remember seeing how happy he was. Me and my folks, we were. Cause my mom asked, "You want to go see him?" Because I was on fall break. I said, I better go see him because I don't know when I get the chance to see him again." And I'm so glad I did. And we went to the house and I saw him. We were sitting on the couch. He up there watching the Cowboys game. You know, he was watching the Cowboys game. It was really cool. And he was smiling too, man. And see, here's the thing. My granddad was in the hospital. He'd been in the hospital like months or whatever, and he had his other he had his leg amputated. You know, had his other leg amputated, and he was dealing with that. But he would still do his routine, go outside in his wheelchair, and like do his garden too, man. It was because that was always his routine. Even when I was little, up there with him, he'd go outside, work on both his gardens, the front and the back garden. Sometimes he might have to get his little tractor out, plow the dirt, turn it over a little bit, but whatever. But we go out there. I look forward to going out there with him, helping him with his garden and water it, that kind of thing. Yeah. That's why I asked Max Charles if he could go to my mom funeral with me. What's up, Max? How you doing, Mom? And now I just don't know what to do anymore. Yeah, man. Hey Blake, you just gotta pray, man. Just ask God. Help you figure it out, man. Because trust me, there's no problem he can't help you overcome, solve. You have to pray. You know what I mean? I know Kim's talks about which is true, man. You have to pray, and he'll help you through it. Help you through the good and the bad times. God, he sure will. There's no problem. That's too. He can't help you through. Trust me. You know. Oh yeah, what's up, Max? Yeah, I see it, Max. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Well, hopefully maybe I can work things out, man. I don't know. What's that song by Stevie Wonder? Try to see things my way. We can work it out. Well, the Beatles is the original, but Stevie Wonder did the cover on it. We can work it out. We can work. I think Stevie Wonder, because I saw my old Facebook post show up earlier today. It was like from a couple of years ago. I asked who did it, the Beatles or the Stevie Wonder, and Stevie did a cover of the Beatles. We can work it out. I think Stevie got the cooler version of the Beatles song. We can work it out. Only time will tell if I am wrong, if I am right. Hey, gonna try to do things my way. We can work it out. We can work it. So Max, hey Max, did you say last week you graduated? I think I saw it. You graduated last week, if I'm not mistaken. I couldn't remember if I saw that. You said you graduated. I thought, man, Kane, he's producing my music. Junkie says, Matt Kane, he's producing my music now. He keep messing up. He's doing the wrong files. He told me, and now my music is getting delayed. Oh man, yeah, I guess that's part of the territory. He's trying to figure it out. Yeah, Try to do things my way. Well, yeah, like I was saying about my granddad, with all that he went through with his leg amputation and stuff, he was still smiling, man. I never heard him complain once. Yeah, I never heard him complain once. Never. All the time dealing with his leg and stuff, he still follows his routine. He outside rolling around his real wheelchair. So I have a picture. The last picture I took of my granddad was May '98 because I got that Kodak Advantage camera Christmas '97. So I have a picture from Christmas '97. And then me and my Uncle Dwight, we went to his house, see my granddad, like spring, May '98, like not Labor Day, but Memorial Day weekend, whatever. We went to visit him. And I remember that. I remember I was so excited. My Advantage camera, I took a picture of my granddad. I also have Uncle Dwight, my granddad. He was outside like he always do, happy, just relaxing. I remember I ran and took my camera because I finally, for the first time, I finally got a picture of his garden. I did it on my own, my Kodak camera. I was excited. I think that was like the best garden he had, and that was like the last garden he grew. That picture I took of his garden, my grandma said that was the best garden he grew. I was here, said that was like the best garden he grew. My uncle Daryl, one was saying, that was the best garden he grew. That picture that I got, always go back and look at that. I always go back and look at that picture, that garden that I took of. I was just so happy. I got like a wide shot of it too. I was so happy when I took that picture in that garden. That was like his last garden he made, before he passed. But yeah, that's one of the cool things. Max says, "Oh yeah, I told you I was graduating. I did. Now I have two jobs. I work part time at RG and sports and work. That's cool. The sports bar. Sorry, they got good wings at the bar, Max. They got good chicken wings, man, and good sauces. At the bar because people love like Buffalo Wild Wings. Some get their chicken wings in the sauce, or you can get the sauce on the side. You know what I mean? Okay. Oh, you're in training. Okay, that's cool. I hope it works out for you, Max. Max Charles, MC. Yeah, I hope it works out for you, man. Yeah, I hope it works out for you. Your new job. Yeah, I know it take a little while to get adapted, get reused to your job. New training and stuff. But once you get the hang of it. We can work it out. So I'm going to be serving the beer and stuff. Not the, oh, okay, yeah, bar. That's cool training. Hey, that'd be another thing you can put on your belt. A lot of people like bartend. It's a good experience. We learn how to make the right drinks and stuff. Hey, we try to do things my way. We can work it out. Mm-mm. I was gonna work at a sports bar full time, but I don't want to be there when they fighting. Yeah, that's one of the crazy things about people. I don't. It never fails. It doesn't matter if it's at a bar, sports, at a sports arena, alcohol. It never fails, man. Because people don't know how to control the alcohol level. How much intake to take them. They limit. Some always a lot of go over they limit. Now, I can stand it. It never fails. Sports games and alcohol. I see it all the time. Like sports and alcohol, wherever eventing, sports events and alcohol. They make so much money. These vendors charge charge out the wazoo for beer. It's like my gosh, $8 a beer, or I can't believe the price of people. Some people tell me the games they go to how much they charge at these games. I said that's crazy, man. The venues, how they charge all that money. People pay it; they don't care. And the venues know they can. charge that money, and they know people gonna buy it because they want it. They right there. They want to have a good time and drink and eat all that, that kind of thing. Yeah, it never fails. It goes hand in hand. Sporting events, alcohol, and food goes hand in hand. Because I mean, you have concessions, but alcohol and sporting events never fail. Then you have people who get real happy and excited, and they got alcohol there, and they start doing crazy stuff. Man, it's the same thing with bars. Some people just can't control it. Can't control their alcohol. They drinking. They go too far, and it leads to a lot of stuff, like you're saying, like it could be fights or whatever. It's unfortunate. Asked me day or night shift. I told them day because at night everyone get drunk and they start. Yeah, I know, man. But that's some people they like stuff they like to do, man. Oh, they know they learn, but they'll do it anyway. They sure will. It's like it's like telling a little child no, you can't do it, but they'll still go and do it. It's the same. It's the same mindset, man. They know the limit, but they don't care. Mm-hmm. It is it's crazy, man. But the only place I like is Buffalo Wild Wings. I do. But all the times I've been, it's always been in the daytime. You know, like at Buffalo Wild Wings. It's been like in the daytime, like where the game is going on. You see the ball game on. It's like 5 or 6 TV screens on, but it's always been peaceful all the times I've been to Buffalo Wild Wings. Yeah, I never really had no trouble with Buffalo Wild Wings. And my favorite one I went to closed down. I said of all the places, the one I really liked the most closed down. Why is that? Me and LA Gravy was talking about that. Like some of his favorite foods that he liked, or some of his favorite food places he liked to go to closed down. And like some of the places that ain't worth it, seem like they the ones that be dragging and dragging on forever. They'll be around forever. Places don't you ever that you ever care about will be a hang around forever. I'm going to be working from 12 p.m. to 11. Oh, that's cool. Get your hours in. Hot line fire. But yeah, sports and alcohol go hand in hand. Uh, Now, alcohol is not a bad thing. It's just some people just can't control themselves better than others. They'll do it anyway. Mm-mm. Ooh, ever since I look at you here today, gone tomorrow. Mm-hmm. Ooh, ever since I. Mm-mm. But yeah, Buffalo Wild Wings. I'm trying to think. Yeah, Max said last night I went to some club. Bottles was thrown. People were throwing punches, and I'm sitting here like, what the heck is going on? I did. I miss. Yeah, it's crazy. They had that chicken wire like in the first time I saw something like that was in the Blues Brother movie, Blues Brothers, the band at the bar on stage, and they got the chicken wire fence up because they know the people that's just part of the bar. People throwing their beer bottles. I'm sure it's a real thing. People throwing their beer bottles at the band, but they got that fence up. They kept on performing even with all the beer thrown. I mean, beer bottles thrown at them. You see the glass breaking, hitting them on the glasses, and they had with it, but they kept performing. Huh? Ever since. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You're on the hotline. Yeah, bars are something else, though, man. I know some bars they also have dartboard games and pinball machines. Have them old pinball machines where it's real. The windows on them real dirty. You can't really see the score. You have to try to scrape it off to see the score and see the pinball and the clickers. The clipper. Clickers and the game. It was kind of the old school pool hall. Yeah. Who here today? Here today. Go tomorrow. I'm telling my buddy Ellie Gravy, there's a lot of movies and stuff, old school stuff I was telling him about that I like I see and watch. Stuff that's my favorite, to look at. He made a list too. He went on eBay and got some good deals on stuff like I like that old classic movie Hollywood Shuffle, directed by Robert Townsend. Keenan Ivory Wayans is in it. Damon Wayans is in it. John Witherspoon. He played Pops from the Wayne brothers. He was also he played the dad in Friday. Craig's dad and Day Day's uncle. uh, John Witherspoon was in it. Who else? In Hollywood, of course, Paul Mooney. Yeah, Paul Mooney is funny, y'all. He helped write, for Richard Pryor his material. Plus, him and Richard Pryor were writers for Sanford and Son as well. They wrote for Sanford and Son as well. Richard Pryor and Paul Mooney. But yeah, Paul Mooney, I was telling Gravy, I said, hey man, you gotta check out Paul Mooney's Jesus was Black, so was Cleopatra. Know your history. Watch that stand up, and you actually can find it on YouTube. That stand up, cause Paul Mooney's done at the Laugh Factory, like the background of the factory, like the circle, the marquee or logo is light orange. The circle's orange with like the Laugh Factory, like a black letter now, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, that's some really funny stuff. Paul Mooney is raw. His material is raw. He sure did. Paul Mooney throw it out there like there ain't no tomorrow. The way he says, he don't sugarcoat nothing. He throw it straight out there raw. Uncut. Paul Mooney. But yeah, that's like one of the funniest stand-ups I've ever seen. He got some more stand-ups. Max says, while I was sitting there, I was not working night shift because I will get mad for another ball to get thrown. Yeah, I don't blame you, man. Ooh, ever since I'm gonna get you here today. But yeah, But Richard Pryor, we were talking about like comedians, like Eddie Murphy's in the top, like my top five. Red Fox, Eddie Murphy, Richard Pryor, three. Hey, Mom's Mabley. Maybe I need to have a top 10. Like Mom's Mabley's in there, Pig Meat Marker. Uh, who else? Top. I like Sam Kinison, old school. Rodney Dangerfield. George Carlin was funny. I like Flip Wilson. Sam Mom's Mabley. Who else did stand up? Um, Believe it or not, y'all, Aunt Esther from Sanford and Son, LaWanda Page, she did party records too. Her and Red Fox. Oh, Rudy Ray Moore, who's Dolomite, he got party records too. There's Jimmy, what's his name? Not Jimmy Cliff, not Jimmy Buffett. Jimmy, I can't think of his name. He was another black comedian, but yeah, they were funny. There was a lot of famous comedians. You had Timmy Rogers. I said Mom's Mabley. Who else? Lenny Bruce. Lenny Bruce was funny too. Freddie Prinze Sr. He was funny too. His stand-up routine. Freddie Prinze Sr. He was on the show Chico and the Man. He was Chico, and Jack Albertson was the man. He's a guy. Young guy. He came in and helped the old man with his garage. He was assistant to Chico's assistant to Ed Brown. played by Jack Albertson. Jack Albertson is he played Grandpa in Willy Wonka. He's Charlie's granddad. You know, he's the one Charlie takes from him to when he wins the golden ticket. Let's see here. My show Harvey Breaks just went number one. Oh, congratulations, man! They also offered me to work for Nickelodeon. I told them if the bar makes me mad, I would love to write a show and work in the studios before. Uh, and work in the studios I've seen there before. Oh, well, you said Nickelodeon. I know. Speaking of Nickelodeon, man, I know this thing is called. Is it called Quiet on the Set? I think it's like episodes. And it's like they talk about the people talk about the stuff they went through, like the cast from all that, explain all the stuff they went through. While at Nickelodeon, it's called Quiet on the Set. I gotta see it. I said it's kind of messed up, but see that's the thing. Like in those early days, you never know what the kids were going through, until like stuff now you see coming out. I guess the kids just didn't know what to say. It just stuff happened because they're little kids. Taking advantage of the stuff that happened to them. And, it's unfortunate. That really sucks. And stuff like that. And, I used to watch that show, all that too. I mean, it seemed like they was always having fun, but just something never crossed my mind. It's like they showed they had a lot of fun, all the guests and stuff, but that's the thing you didn't know was going on behind the scenes. I started to be in there, but I got busy, so I wasn't about to be there because it was interaction with my music. Okay. Yeah. Quiet on the Set. I think it's called Quiet on the Set. And I think I forgot what channel, what streaming service it comes on. Quiet on the Set. Quiet on the Set. Yeah, Quiet on the Set. The Dark Side of Kids TV, season 1. Yeah. Quiet on the Set. The Dark Side of Kids TV is a 2024 American 5-part documentary television series that details some of the behind-the-scenes world at children's television programs from the 90s to 2000s. 4 episodes aired March 17th through the 18th on Investigation Discovery, and the 5th episode aired on April 7th. The series was simultaneously released on Max and Discovery. The series was produced by Maxine Productions with Sony Pictures Television, Nonfiction, and Business Insider. The series was loosely based on a Business Insider articles about Nickelodeon from 2022. Yeah, so like Josh and Drake. Drake, I was seeing like, because somebody was telling like how he came forth and started talking about how the stuff happened to him, Yeah, it's called Quiet on the Set. It's too much. It's too much. 1 minute I'm making music, then I'm over on Disney XD, then they want me on Nickelodeon. I'm all over the place. Yeah. And a lot of people I noticed too at work too, like how they bring up about like former Disney stars, and like it's like they says they go to Disney, then like when they leave, it's like things go sideways. It's always something goes wrong. A lot of them don't turn out good after they leave from Disney, or whatever I was hearing. Stuff. I guess like with Britney Spears, that stuff happening. It just seemed like it's a lot of stuff, going on. It just makes you wonder sometimes, It's like, because I know like some kids, they had their parents there, try to be there, protect them, because it's crazy. You never know what's going on. It's like you never know. I'm not saying it about all shows, but it's like the parents there to protect the kids, because you never know how like when the parent isn't there, and people try to get over on little kids, cheat them out their money or whatever. You never know. It's always something. You miss Disney. Disney Channel. I was talking to somebody about Disney Hey, what's up, Kim? Hey, how you doing now? Appreciate you coming on. I know I was telling people I remember that they used to like back in 2003. That's So Raven, that block. It was like That's So Raven, Kim Possible, Phil of the Future, Phoenix and Ferb would come on. Lizzie McGuire would come on. Hey, Kim, and speaking to everybody, say hello, chat. So everyone, please hit the thumbs up, everyone. How you doing, Kim? Hope you're doing all right. Yeah, yeah. So I'm mad because when I played Spin on Lab Rats by Island, I didn't get paid enough. And my movie, Mr. Peabody and Sherman, but my show Nickelodeon, I got paid enough. Okay. Oh, I think somebody was telling me too. I gotta check it out. But I was hearing like Drake and Josh somewhere on YouTube. Drake and Josh never really got along. Cause that's the thing too. I mean, not just Nickelodeon, but that's what a lot of actors in TV shows. It's like they play well on camera, but off camera, a lot of them couldn't stand each other. So I think that was the case with Drake and Josh. I like the show. I like Drake and Josh, Drake and Josh, Drake and Josh. But you never know until it actually comes out. Because you see them on TV because they're getting paid to play to get along. But off camera, it's a different ball game. You know, I still need my money, Disney. And plus, too, the programming. I think the programming was much better back, like in the early 2000s, in the 90s and 80s with Disney versus like now. You know, because I remember like back in 2002. Well, it used to be 2001, but I got more serious watching it every night around 12 o'clock or 2 o'clock. The Mickey Mouse Club would come on, the old one, the black and white with Annette. It'd be Annette, all the black and white Mickey Mouse Club, and then they'll have a segment in between their spinning. Cubby would say, and now for Spin and Marty would come on, or Annette. She had her own show. It'd be either Annette or the Spin and Marty, or it'd be the two brothers. If it wasn't Spin and Marty, it was I can't think of the two brothers. They were the detectives. Their dad was a detective, but they was also a detective. They would do it. They were also like, doing detective stuff as well. Yeah, the Hardy Boys. Yeah, the Hardy Boys. That's it. Yeah, I appreciate it, Kim. Yeah, I appreciate it, Kim. Can we please get some thumbs up? Yeah, could y'all please thumbs up and share the stream out? Thanks, Kim. I appreciate it so much. Oh yeah, Drake and Josh were never friends, just like Ariana Grande and Janie McCurdy, who played Sam on I remember that show iCarly. They came out like in the early 2000s. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. I also remember what's that show? Is Britney Spears' younger sister. Uh, she had a show, and it seemed like the second they found out she was pregnant, it seemed like they shut that show down too. The way I remember it was crazy. And Sam and Cat is not friends. Okay, not sure if Sam and Cat are. Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, that's the thing, man. Them kid shows, you never know who's like really friends. Like Rocky and Cece, they look like they were really friends. But yeah, man, that's the thing. But yeah, I think the Disney program was better back then too, like back in the 80s. Because my thing is, they used to do like Disney TV where they would show music. Like when a show wasn't coming on, like in between, like a commercial, but it'd be like Disney music. They would play like it was the way I remember it. They had like Marvin Gaye and Tammy Terrell. Ain't no mountain high enough. They had the music playing, but they had like different like old Disney movie clips set to the music. It was really cool. They didn't do DTV. And like where it would start off, you would see like Donald Duck or somebody at the drive-through waiting for it to come on, sitting in the car or whatever to watch the like it was the main feature movie on the movie screen. Me and Tyler James were not friends. We're not friends. Only on the Lab Rats show. I think I do remember that show, Lab Rats. It came on Disney. Lab Rats. What's it? Oh, Ever China Ember McLean, I think was on it. That Lab Rats. It sounds familiar now. Cause it seemed like they were like kids who really gifted or something. If I wasn't mistaken, Lab Rats. They were like kids really gifted or something. Lab Rats. Mm. And China McLean. Disney XD. Okay. Lab Rats. I do remember. I kind of remember that show, Lab Rats. China and McLean. Let me see here. So the show came out in Tyrell Jackson. Hmm. Let me see. Let me see. Lab Rats. Lab Rats Disney XD. There it is. Oh, you actually can catch it. Wait a minute. Came out first episode February 27, 2012. Last episode February 3rd, 2010. I think yeah, China McClain was on there. Yeah, I was spin on the Bionic Island series. I think I remember that. Let me see here. Lab rats. Leo is an ordinary teenager who has moved into a high tech smart house with his mother, inventor, stepfather, and Eddie, the computer that runs the house. Leo's life becomes less ordinary when one day he discovers a secret underground lab that houses three experiments. Superhuman teenagers, the trio Adam, the strong one, Breathe, the fast one, Chase, the smart one, convinces Leo and his parents to let them leave their lab and join Leo at school, where they try to fit in while having to manage their unpredictable bionic strengths. As Leo figures out a way to keep his new pals' bionic abilities a secret, they help him build self confidence. Leo, I hate him. The cast. Tyler James Williams and Leo is Tyrell Jackson Williams. Oh wow, Will Forte was in it. Yeah, he's McGruger from Saturday Night Live. He was on that show. McGruger. Oh wow, Tamara Hopkins was on there. She played Richie's mom on Family Matters, Tamara Hopkins, but she also, I remember her. She played Addie on Give Me a Break with Nell Carter. But before that, she was with Tony Orlando and Don. She was part of Don from his group. Yeah, they were the singers in his group. Tony Orlando and Don. Yeah, Lab Rats. Mm-mm. Yeah, I remember seeing a little bit of Lab Rats, but hey. Mhm. Pingwood, Oh wow, Damien Pot. I'd say Damien Potier, Potier, Potier. I remember him because he played Thanos. That's him. He was Thanos on the first Avengers movie or second. Yeah, he's the original. He's the original Thanos before Josh Brolin. Yeah, he is. Damian Porter. Yeah, Damian Porter. Yeah, that's him. I mean, it was Porte. Damian Damian Porte, specifically the back you see in the photo, but Damian Porte, it's Sidney Portier. So Damian Portier, to pronounce Damian Portier. Yeah, he's the original Thanos. Damian Porte, Sidney Portier, Damian Portier. Yeah, he's the original Thanos because you can see his face, like the way they do Josh Brolin. I think they with the face imaging on the screen, you can see. I guess they blended Josh Brolin's face, but you can see the same with him. It's him, Damian Portier face. He's the original Thanos, which I can't figure out why they switched him and they switched to the Josh Brolin. I think maybe after like the second Avengers movie or whatever it was, they switched. Josh Brolin became Thanos. Yeah, that'd be fun. Let me show you Damien Portier. Damien Portier. I'll do a screen. Let me do a screen share. Yeah, this guy right here. I think he's the original. Yeah, Cam, I hope you're doing all right today. He's the original Thanos. He is. That's him. I know because I know his face from anywhere. And seeing how they CGI, you can see his face with CGI into Thanos. It's him. Damien Portier. Yeah. You say you on there, Max. Yep, I called it. The Avengers. Wait a minute. The Avengers man number one. No, that ain't right. I think he was Thanos. It wasn't Josh Brolin. I'm pretty sure. I think he was Thanos. Let me see. Man number one. Let's see here in the credits. Damien Portier. Let me see. Yeah. Chris Hemsworth, Tom Hiddleston, Sam Jackson. Oh snap! Kobe Smulders. That is Robin, aka Robin Sparkles from How I Met Your Mother. Yeah, it's like she went from How I Met Your Mother to doing Marvel Avenger stuff, which is a big step up. Yeah. Oh, cast and crew. I want to see it. Damien Portier. He said man number one. I don't get it. What is man number one? See, there it is. I knew it. They say man number one. That's him right there. I called it. There it is. Okay, Kim, I'll drop the link. I knew it was him. All right, Kim, there's the link right there. It's kind of hard to see. It's dark, but that's Thanos in the end of Avengers. You know how they do the post credits. You can see it in the mouth too, in the face. They blended Damien Portier's face in there. You can see that. Yes, Damien Portier, right there. He's the first original Thanos, the original Thanos, which I remember. I saw I was right before they switched over to Josh Brolin. You know. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. You got to change your style of life. People. One, two, one, two, one, two, one, two, one, two, one, two. Hey, 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 what's up, Kim? What's up now?
Hey, good evening. Good evening.
Hey, hey, hey. Appreciate you coming on. How you doing?
I'm well. I'm well. I had a previous customer bring another possible
Mm-hmm.
customer in the bling bar today, so I had that
Mm-hmm.
all together, and
That's
I'm
good.
just getting ready to run out to the store, probably Walmart or Target in a little bit. So today has been moving.
Tie
Hmm.
Jane.
Hmm.
That's like the bougie way of saying it. Who said it? Somebody else said that's the bougie way of saying
Oprah.
Taj. Hmm?
Oprah.
Oprah. Oh, Oprah, the one who started that, the
I
Tarjay.
don't know if she was the first, but I know that's the first person I heard say it.
Mm-hmm. Tajay. It's like people walking around with their hand out with a ring or something, need the red carpet out. I'm going to Tajay. I'm
Mm-hmm.
like,
Tasha. Like instead of saying rodeo drive, it's rodeo. Rodeo.
wait a minute. Okay, that's funny how you just said that. Rodeo. Okay, because I'm thinking I Kim yesterday and the day before I kept
Please don't tell me you went someplace and said, I'm gonna go on
no,
rodeo drive.
no, I didn't no, I didn't say that. No,
I'll be
Rodeo.
stepping away
Okay,
from you like, oh,
cause I was thinking Rodale Drive. I was kept googling it because I'm trying to figure out what is it they say. Cause I saw Rodeo Drive, but I don't get it. But in my head, I was thinking Rodale Drive. But you say it's road. How you say Roday? Roday.
rodeo. Hmm.
Rodale. See, yeah, Rodale. Rodale Drive. I was like, they don't. I couldn't figure out. It's not clicking. I'm thinking,
Okay, DEO. Okay, in Los
yeah,
Angeles, it's a famous street
yeah,
called Rodeo Drive. Now, I got a feeling it's really rodeo, but they
mhm,
call it because they bougie, the
yeah.
bourgeoisie
That's it.
rodeo.
I was like, what's Rodale Drive? Because I was actually googling that yesterday and the day before. It was driving me crazy. I was like, where have I heard Rodale? And I was thinking like Beverly Hills or somewhere, Rodale Drive. But it's saying Rodeo Drive. It wasn't clicking and it didn't make sense to me. So it's funny how you brought the answer up what I was trying to figure out. And I didn't even ask you. Yeah, Rodeo Drive, but it's Rodeo. Okay, because I was typing Rodeo. Oh my gosh, I've been on the hunt for that the last few days, driving me crazy. Hmm.
It's like when the commercial came out and they said, would you please pass the jelly?
He's
And
past
that
the
lady
jail.
passed out.
I didn't see that
Please
commercial.
pass the mustard.
Uh-huh. You past the mustard. Okay.
Remember that with the Grey Poupon? Would you have any Grey Poupon?
Pardon me, sir. I do happen to great people. Yes, I do. Oh yeah. Or
We have been walking in Los Angeles down the street, and then you say, "Hey, can you over there to sir? Can you tell me where Rodeo Drive is?" I would have got out the
yeah. Hey, where Rodeo Drive? Hey man. Yeah, I'm typing rodeo. Yeah, I'm serious, Kim. You just saw that cut. That was driving me up the wall. Like, cause I had in my search Rodale Drive. I'm trying to think why I'm here. I keep hearing Rodale Drive, and it's saying Rodeo Drive. Something went clicking. Both of them have a drive in there, but maybe I'm spelling there, so maybe it is rodeo. And by you saying it rodeo, oh my gosh, that has solved the case because it was driving.
I'm glad I could do that for you.
Oh God, you just. I'm serious. I was in a bind. I was all in a mix. Oh hell no, Lord. I don't know how you did it, but yeah,
Yeah,
you must have knew Rodale Drive because
Holy
I
Spirit. And it's just like before you know, you just don't know. But you know how people pronounce hors d'oeuvres, and they'll say, "Give me some of them horse devils."
horse divers, you know. Horse diver. Yeah.
Oh,
Yep,
and
that's
like
crazy.
Red Fox was good with that. His son got him some beefy foie, and he was trying to show him a good time at a fancy restaurant. And he said, "Hey, soup is cold." He's like, "I don't know, Dad. It's supposed to be served cold." He said, "You need to warm this up for me."
Oh, Fred Lamont, yeah.
Yeah, beefy foie.
This is
Eh,
fun.
Caviar, it's an acquired taste.
I bet it is fish eggs. Who-
I tried it. I didn't care for it. I tried it twice. Two different brands, two different styles. I was just like, nah, mm, nah.
Caviar. People go to the lengths to eat caviar. Ugh.
Well, it's a status thing. It's just like some people want to have the black card in their wallet. Some people want to drive a certain vehicle. It's a status symbol.
Like the Air Jordans that people fight over to kill each other for, and just which don't make no sense, over a sneaker that costs how much to make over in what China or wherever
Probably
overseas.
don't cost no more than $5 or $10 to make it that.
I know, which don't make no sense. Sweatshop shoes, sweatshop.
That's like look at what the design houses have done. All they do is put their logo on something and then and upcharge it, like Gucci and Louis
Mm.
Vuitton, and it's
Yeah, but
just what
check,
it is. And so if
but
people
check
buy
this.
it, then they can keep on.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
No, okay.
Okay. What I was gonna say, because me and Jennifer talked about this a few years ago, and like looking at those clips, you can see like I go back and you can see like from like over 10 years ago from a mall around here where they got the fighting. Oh, they fighting in the mall. You see where somebody picked the lock and they busted the window. They got through the door, and you see all those people just running, trying to get to the store to get their Air Jordan. I think it was the Air Jordans 11, the Concords. It's like they white with black on the outside, black trim or whatever. Cause those shoes
Mhm.
originally came out like in '95 or '96. Cause Michael Jordan wore those during the '96 Bulls run. Where they won 72 games. That
Mhm.
season.
Mhm.
Shoes, but it's just crazy. Like how we were just talking about it. It's like in the videos, people how they in line for shoes, and like we were saying, it's crazy. People in line now. These stores know these shoes gonna sell out. Why don't they have more than enough? They're still trying to limit, but I guess they do that as a bait because they know if they put but like a certain limit, they'll make people come out wanting more. But I was like, man, that just caused so much chaos, because you saw on the news people arrested, and like they showed one girl, she got arrested for leaving her kids in the car unattended
Oh
while
my
she.
God.
Yeah, I'm telling this is like years. I'm telling you, these people over a shoe. Yeah, it's crazy. And you look at the video footage where like teenagers in the store fighting each other over these shoes. Like I'm saying, like this energy over shoe. Well, where's this same energy over education, fighting over your education? Do they have the same kind of energy trying to, you know what I mean? Fighting over
Mhm.
or getting a library card,
Well,
It's like,
see, they think that, and it will give them a certain status, but it's not
yeah,
long. Everybody will just go, "Oh, you got the Jordan, you got the new Jordan,
yeah.
yeah," and that make them feel good. So yeah, some people will fight about that.
Now I get it. Shoes, it's good. You have like new attitude, new shoes. You're excited about it. Yeah, you love them. But that's the thing. I think I learned that in middle school, elementary school. I had the shoes. I get excited, but then after it goes away. I mean, excitement, but it's like then I realized it's still shoes. I mean, but what's the behind all the oohs and ahs, what's the real deal behind it? It don't do no different. I don't run no faster. I can't jump no higher. And it ain't gonna protect me. It's like I start seeing, like the aftermath behind the shoes. And once you get it, like you know what I mean, behind the status stuff.
See, to me, that would be the difference. Is if those shoes were so much more comfortable, or they gave you an edge, or maybe
Yeah.
the arch was, something, but no, it's
Hmm.
just a regular shoe, but it's got the name on it. Cause I'm
Yeah.
gonna tell you, I remember when I was practicing running, and I
Mhm.
had to do 2 miles, and they the shoes that I had on just wasn't helping me at all. And my mother said, you know what? You
Mhm.
need a real pair of running shoes. You don't need just some regular tennis shoes. And
Yeah.
so we went, and she got me a pair of New Balance. And I'm telling you, those New Balance shoes made the difference,
Yeah.
for me to be able to endure the race, and all of that. It's like, oh, okay, I see. So there was a difference.
Yeah. That does make a
Mhm.
difference in the brand and like the shoes. Like, I mean, I like Payless shoe stores. I mean, race go to Payless shoe stores, but you can tell the difference between, I guess, a generic and
Hmm. Yeah.
non-generic shoe. The material, the way it's built, you can feel it on your feet too. A higher end shoe versus like a lower end quality shoe. I've never seen,
Hmm.
but just to see them fighting, it's just crazy. It's like, and here's the thing too: those Air Jordans are the same as like the the Air Jordans. I seen like Nikes like that, but without the Air Jordan stamp on it. It's the same shoe, just with the Jordan stamp, Air Jordan stamp on it. You know what I mean? It gives it more value because of the
Hmm.
name on it. It's like it's the same exact shoes, same material as all the other ones. It's just the way they market it and label it, and then people just go crazy over it. It's like, man. It's like, it's like I saw through that years ago. It's like, man, they all look the same to me. you know,
Hmm.
but I usually mess with I like New Balance is cool. It's the other one. I like Skechers because they got that memory foam in the shoe. I love it, for my feet for working.
I want to try those. 'Cause, I tried Skechers before, and I never did care for them. But when I saw the new one out with that, I said, I think I'll try it.
Yeah, the memory foam, me and Patrick get it all the time. It makes a difference in working too. It feels good. Like that first day you put it on your feet, oh, you can just feel the foam, the memory foam under. It feels so soft. It feels really good on the feet for working. Yeah, those are the only shoes I try to get is memory foam. Ones with the memory foam, man. It feels good too. Now I know some people at work they put those Dr. Scholl's in their boots or whatever at work, and they was telling them how well how good those really feel. The Dr. Scholl's and their shoes are a little expensive, but they say it's worth it for work for like the boots or whatever the work shoe is, the inside wore out, but they'll put
Hmm.
that
Hmm.
Dr. Scholl's in there and they say how much more comfortable, how much more of a difference it makes with that extra padding in there with that, Dr. Scholl's, the extra sole, thicker sole. Mm-hmm. Yep, yep. Aaron Jordan. But yeah, oh, and there was like these guys, they came on there talking about the Air Jordans, talking about like little kids are crying inside crying. Oh, and the news. I swear I don't know what it is, but the news, the guy, the news reporter, a lot of them come up on camera and they started talking about how they can sell. They call themselves the Get Money Boys, and then how they were showing off their shoes. They said they can get shoes all the time. And talking about they got shoes they can sell to the parents if their kids want some because they said they know their kids are crying for these shoes. I said, are you really serious? Oh, oh,
Hmm.
yeah, I couldn't believe that. Hmm. Yeah, it's crazy. But here's the main thing I was trying to bring up about Air Jordans. Me and Jennifer were talking. We were trying to figure is it Michael? Is like Michael Jordan? Could he be? Because I saw videos of people saying Michael Jordan don't like black people, or whatever, and like dealing with shoes because of the causing of violence. It's like, I mean, do you think? I mean, how you feel about that? You seeing people killing each other over for these shoes. I mean, like
What do
if
you
he
mean? What I
like
think about it? You mean that I think it's a terrible thing? I mean, what do you think? What do
yeah,
you
like
think?
those shoes are so high, and like you think Michael Jordan would make a difference in it, like marketing if he dropped in there, or is that more up to like Nike? I mean, Michael, even though it's Air Jordan, but Nike is the ones who produced the shoes. You know what I mean? So it's like, is Nike to blame
Mhm.
for not putting out enough shoes where it's causing these fights, in the stores?
No,
Because
no, no.
I mean,
I don't think they're to blame for that. I think that anything that is in high demand. Now, if Nike is doing it to create the high demand,
hmm
then that's their right to do that.
hmm
Um, do I think they should change their policy so that people won't be out there trying to kill each other for them? I mean,
yeah,
that's like asking BMW, or Mercedes to lower the prices of their vehicles so that more people can get it, so people won't be trying to steal and knock you in the head to get it. I mean,
yeah,
no, I don't think it's got anything to do with Nike myself.
yeah. Because that's the kind of conversation we were having. Like,
Hold on a minute.
look
Hold
at,
on. Hold on.
yeah,
For you to be ready. So are you ready? Remember, I said let me know. You said give me about 10 minutes.
hmm
I didn't hear you. Okay, coming. Okay, go ahead.
but yeah, that was the conversation we were having. I was like, is Michael Jordan to blame? Is Nike to blame? But here's the thing, and they also showed on the news where that same shoes was at other malls years ago, limited edition, but people knew acting well behaved and bought it. It was no fights. So then we started talking
You know
about
what
that, so
I'm gonna do, Shannon? Excuse me. I'm gonna drop down and I'm gonna switch you to my phone. Okay.
yeah, okay,
Okay. Okay.
yeah, all right, but yeah, as I was saying. Oh, hey, what's up, Gio? So hey, the Sure Shannon show. What y'all said this time? Oh, well, we were talking about the Air Jordan shoe. Me and Kim was talking about it. I was saying just a few minutes ago, and I had a conversation with Jennifer about this a few years ago. Is Michael Jordan to blame or is Nike to blame for having a limited amount of Air Jordans at the malls? And they know people love these shoes, and then fights break out. You see it on the news, people fighting over shoes. But at the same time, it's all like Kim saying, when something is high demand, like that, I guess it's a good marketing strategy to do it that way. Make because it's like when you put something like limited edition on it, people immediately think if there's something they really want, like certain Jordans, like their Air Jordan, the Concord shoe, people were flocking to the stores, busting in trying to get this shoe because it's a classic. And it's like it's crazy how people do that. But then it comes down to the people, fight. It's like over a shoe, something that probably costs like $5-10 to make. Gio said, "What I wanted some, but I could not see myself paying that much money." And then someone clipped me. I know, and see that's the thing. You go and buy it, wait in line like 10 hours for a shoe. You get it, and see that was the thing too. In the news, they were showing years ago. It said a guy bought his pair of Air Jordans, and what he did was he kind of went somewhere and hid and had his sister to pick him up because that's the thing you buy. And people watching you in line, like the thieves or whatever, they out there hiding in the bushes. They see you buy these shoes, so they waiting in the cut to get you, ambush you. Cause that's how they. It's like man, it's just beat up, but over this shoe. It's like it's crazy. People willing. Me and Patrick talked about this. How some people are willing to take the effort to steal stuff from people, but won't take the effort. That same effort they can use to go out and work and buy something. They'll rather take that same effort and use it to try to, plot and scheme on somebody and take their stuff from them than trying to go and get their own. Yeah, yeah, I know. I get that they love them, but some people don't want to pay that money. They'd rather try to, like, knock you in here, like Mark said, knock you in here for $2 and a biscuit. But it's crazy, man. I know. I admire him and his work ethics. Yeah. Oh, his work ethic is off the hook, off the meter. You know. But yeah, it's crazy. Just for people, and like I was telling Kim earlier, and on the news, a lady got arrested for leaving her kids in the car intended while she waiting in the line or whatever to get her shoes. She got arrested. I said, wow, oh, some shoes. And then they had, of course, they had the one girl who can't say stuff right. Uh she said people got their kids out here, what they got their babies out here. And she was like, what if your child catch ammonia? She said ammonia. I said, ain't that a household cleaning product, ammonia? She said, what if your baby get ammonia? I said, did she just say ammonia on TV? Ammonia. Yeah, on YouTube. But if he would pay this light bill coming up this summer, I would buy some of them. Buy some of them shoes. But yeah, the girl said, what if your baby get ammonia? Not pneumonia. She said, what if your baby get ammonia? And like you see some of the people, they say like the way, like when you get your new pair of shoes, you look the guy on, they show him on TV licking the bottom of his shoe. That's where you're like breaking in, you lick the bottom of your shoes. This nigga, I said, wow, you know, lick the bottom of your shoes. Man, I ain't doing nothing of that. But yeah, I was telling Kim too, like it's just crazy how people in the store fighting over a shoe. Now, how many of these people got that same energy to fight, for get a good education, go to the library, get a library card. You will never see that. You'll never see nothing like that same energy. Yeah, but that's how people. I mean, people like what they like, but my gosh, not at expense where. And I've seen people making videos about those fights. That's why a lot of people feel more safer shopping online at home than have to deal with people like with Black Friday and stuff. Hey, Gio, I appreciate you coming on.
Look,
Yeah,
I'm trying to prepare for this light bill coming up. Y'all call it electric bill, but I'm from the old school light bill.
yeah, I know. My grandma said light bill. Yeah, light bill. I know exactly what it was. Or grandma would say she didn't say bread; she said light bread.
Yeah, light bread. We grew up with that too.
Yeah.
But anyway, I ain't trying to spend that kind of money. Even when I had the money, I wouldn't buy them. I bought them for my daughter, and she really had to cry in her pillow to get them. I wasn't trying to spend my hard-earned money on that. I mean, I really admire him and his work ethics and stuff, but I ain't never stood in no line to buy nothing. Now, my daughter has had every shoe that come out because of my brothers and my sisters.
Right.
But me, I always told them I didn't want to buy her. Don't buy her that because I can't afford to buy what they buy. They didn't have no kids in.
Right.
Kids are expensive. But I came on your show to see what y'all was talking about. And I couldn't hear nothing in the bushes. So
you had to come out of the bushes. Yeah, I brought you right on out, see?
I said, nah, they ain't even talking about me. Here I am in the bushes. Okay. I got a song about the bushes, right?
Uh-huh.
You heard it.
Wait, I gotta go back. I probably have, but I know you talk about Jackie.
Oh Jackie, yeah. Well, listen. Looks like what's his name gonna be the supervisor.
Oh my gosh, are you serious?
Yeah, I told y'all to run.
My hands were tied. If I could have, I would have.
Well, he gonna put everybody down there. And look, let me tell you something.
Mm-hmm.
We was talking about right before the live. We was gonna have like a 15-minute session of who get on your last nerve.
Uh-oh.
Or we was gonna call it shade. Throw shade. So Marlene told me, well, the first person I'm gonna throw shade at is Shannon.
See,
nobody gonna be following his greatness.
See, I got people talking about me when I ain't around. I'm always.
I won't tell Marlene what you said. And so I said, ain't nobody gonna show up for that. You think they'll show up? Look at Kim. See, and Kim messy too. I have to, Kim, I tell you, she come by my live talk about, just take me out to Papa Dough. I mean, what the world is Kim talking about? Come on up here and tell me what you meant by that, Kim. I saw you peeping out in the bushes, Kim. I was like, and then, okay, let me finish telling you about Ranger.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna let him be the supervisor of the jackhole for a whole year? Y'all crazy. Okay, because he didn't already start. You know, Jackie is the green-eyed Jackie is his girlfriend. He took her out on a date. I said, she didn't mess you up that much. But what he didn't tell me that he was trying to talk to Coach Mary Ma too.
Wait a minute. Like, now you mean like talk just, hey, how you doing? That
No,
you serious? Ranger told
Coach was talking. I hate talking to him. Y'all missed it. Ooh, we had so much fun. Y'all missed it. And then he told me, y'all need to be stop talking about that because Jackie down here about to strangle me, talking about who is Coach.
He trying to holler at Coach.
He down there being a player.
He trying to holler.
And I said, well, I'm gonna put Coach down there in a few minutes because she really can talk some noise. And I said, okay, Coach, keep on. You gonna be in the jack hole. And I put her down there, and she paid her way out right quick. Y'all didn't miss it. We have so much fun over there. And so for our anniversary, it's going to be who is going to be the next supervisor of the jack hole. Now you know you going in there, don't you?
Me?
Yeah, everybody. I was trying to get Marlene to run, and her and Ranger. Okay. You was riding through Houston, so I wanted to be driving. Oh, at Papa Dough. Oh, that's pretty cool, Kim. But anyway, so what was I saying? Kim, you see how she messed me up?
Ranger, you said Ranger's gonna be the supervisor for a year, and
yeah. And he said all the girls is coming down to the jack hole for a little while. So he a player.
A Ranger a little too short, ain't to be a player.
I was like, what you gonna do with all the women down there? He just started putting in laughing emojis.
Rub their feet.
I want to know what is he gonna do with all the women down there. Now he already know that darn Jackie is jealous. She done whooped him upside the head 2 or 3 times. I don't know what's his problem.
Jackie.
But we had so much fun with that I had to just say, that's it. Let's go. Player.
Oh,
that's right, God. Team Ranger, Mike the Ranger. I had, and he was talking about, and Jackie was talking about, come on down here, Coach. You leave my man alone. Yep. You said Shannon was going to be in the jack hole. Yeah, he gonna be in there because guess who is going to be the supervisor? Mike the Ranger.
That's just depressing.
So I don't know how he gonna put you in there, Shannon, but I'm just over here giving you a warning. I think he needs help down there with all them women.
No, he wanted it. He got it. Hey, his wish come true.
What you say, Shannon? He got it.
He got it. That's right.
No, he said he needs you down there with him. No, I was like, wait till I tell Shannon this.
Yes, his wish will now come true.
I have asked you. You don't have to be in the meeting every time.
Oh, but yeah, but see, that's the thing in business.
See, this is the thing, Kim. He don't want to have to put you in there. See, because he has threatened to put you in there every now and then in the jack
That
hole.
ain't even it. No, it's
threw
because
you under the bus, Kim.
oh Lord, no, that
Kim,
ain't
you know
even
I
it.
ain't lying, Kim. He done threw you under the bus.
What? That's not even a factor. And what it's a factor is just I wouldn't be able. I know you said be able to commit or not, and I just know I couldn't. So I said I better not because if I say I do, I better be there. You know, because with work I've been a trustee for like 3 years, and like you know I said I'll be there. It's like you had to be there like
I
the
know what you
whole,
mean. But
yeah,
what
but
about Kim? Kim, you gonna let Ranger be the supervisor? Child. Come on up here, Kim.
now
Or
she
is
got
something wrong?
to get going. Yeah, she had to get going. Yeah,
Oh,
she can't. She had to drop down because of the she had to drop down. But she said she'll type in the chat though.
oh,
Yeah.
okay. Shannon Ranger Danger.
Oh,
He damn sure is danger. I was talking about he gonna have every woman down there with him. Ain't nobody gonna get played this boy.
oh, that's just sad. America's really sad, man.
I'm like, man, he dangerous for a whole year. Then he gonna talk about I'm gonna have Shannon down there with me. I'm saying shit.
I'm gonna make a Ranger Danger poster, showing people running from him or something.
Child Ranger something else.
It is like Ranger.
So everybody talking about don't let Marlene be it because she'll put everybody in. She talking about I only want to be it because I want Geo in there. You can't put I said, how you gonna put the owner? I'm the owner of the Jack Hole. You don't you can't and the CEO and the CFO. So how you gonna put me in there? You can put everybody else in there except me. Now I will try to keep Kim out.
I ain't got
Okay.
no reason to throw in there.
You got a reason to throw it in there?
No, I don't have a reason to throw in there.
Oh, now you don't have a reason because she in the
No,
chat. See?
no, it ain't got nothing to do with the chat. But she has been trash talking me in your chat before when you talk
Yeah,
about the
she
get down
was trash
stuff.
talking you, telling me you need to be in the chat.
Just volunteer me. Who else? It was somebody else in there. Was it
I think it was who was it? Emma or Marilyn?
Trish the Natural? I think she was trying to throw me in the jack hole. Or
Who?
Trish the Natural. I think
Oh
what
yeah,
she
Tristan.
I think yeah, trying to just throw me there out of nowhere. Wait a minute.
I don't want to be the supervisor, but they don't want to do nothing to get it.
Yeah, put the work in, yeah.
See, you just can't just see Ranger. He already got his speech prepared. You know, like it's gonna be a campaign.
I'm gonna boo him when he do his speech. How about that?
And it's going to be in June because we're going to pick in June. Well, he the only one running, so he didn't want it.
Wait, the campaign is in June?
Yep. He going to get up there and tell everybody why, what is the jack hole and what does it mean to him.
So is it like early June or late June?
I don't know yet. I haven't picked the date yet.
Well, you know what? I might have to get in on it because I ain't gonna have him as the
Well, I'm just telling y'all, Kim need to be the person because you and Ranger, you probably never put nobody in the jack hole.
Marlene, I'll put her in there.
Oh my God! And she want to put you in there.
Well,
oh, y'all some low down, y'all some Well, anyway, she want to be it because I just want to put you in there. Well, it ain't gonna be nobody to run team, Bill.
Oh gosh,
So I can't go in there. Ain't no who gonna run team, Bill. Who gonna keep all y'all different personalities straight?
Oh, somebody gotta drive the bus.
That's what I'm saying. Can't be me. I can't go in no jack hole. I already been in the jack hole, and God had to come down there and get me. That's how bad it was.
Oh God!
I had to pray my way out that jack hole. Huh? No, ma'am, I ain't going back. But anyway, so yeah, it's going to be late June when it's going to be campaign day. So whoever want to do it, you got to come and tell me why. Well, tell the people why you want to be it. What is the jackhole and what it means to you, and what did I say? Something else. I have to go look and see what I wrote.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then and why people should vote for you.
Oh, because I'll be a better camp supervisor than ranger. Uh-uh. Oh my gosh, I can easily beat ranger.
Well, you because you know Ranger, all he gonna do is put the women down there because that's what he want. He play a player.
So
Player. And what is he gonna do? He ain't taller than 3'2".
He need a booster seat.
Oh my God, Ranger gonna kill me.
He needs some stilts.
Oh my, but he handling Jackie because she is about 10 feet.
I guess big things come in little sizes.
With green eyes. Child. Oh my God. What kid said, Shannon, throw your head in the ring? He need to.
I want to do something.
Yeah, he need to. Unacceptable.
I can't have it on my conscience. Hey, what's up, Cliff? How you doing?
Look here. Kim says she'll be your campaign manager.
Well, we got to do something because we're going to have to counterattack that. That can't happen. He's
the only one for right now.
Yeah, for now.
So I'm just letting you and Kim know. You know. Y'all don't have to y'all can just make y'all appearance and say, well, I went and did a replay on the what is it? The live for Teamville members, and y'all such and such it was bad, and I recommend you be in the jackhole. You can do it that way. If you can't come, you just look and see who's acting out and talking noise, and then you put it. You recommend it to me, and then I'm gonna you can send it to me in an email, and then I'm gonna make a little video of it, and then I'll play it for them.
Yeah.
So the times that you can't be there, you see what I'm saying? It's
always I see. Make a video. Oh, I got you. Yeah, I got you.
I'll make a video of the email so that they can see I ain't lying.
Yeah.
That you actually recommended them. Boy, that's gonna be some good stuff right there. He put me in the jackhouse. He wasn't even here. I could just hear it.
I could take screenshots and send it. Oh, have proof. I have receipts. Oh,
yeah. The times you can't be there. And see, they can never put you in there. You can talk about greatness all you want.
Oh, that sound. Hey, Kim, you hear that? I could be called the greatest of all time. Oh. Marlene had to call me the greatest.
He said that you needed his greatness, Kim. You should let him win, kid. He said all the women at TVL need his greatness because he's the greatest.
I bring the best and worst out in people. That's what I do.
All I'm saying, I just came to tell y'all what was going on. Y'all be missing it because Ranger over there acting out. He almost acting like Bozo.
Oh, where is Bozo anyway?
I don't know. Bozo, he's still a member, but he kind of like working 2 jobs.
Okay.
So I'm not sure what else is going on, but he comes every now and then and stir up trouble. But he hasn't been around in quite a bit now, so I'm kind of getting. I was asking somebody about him, and no one has heard from him, and I'm like, okay, it's time to go look at my phone, see if I still got his number.
Yeah.
Call him and see if he all right.
Yeah, Bozo Calvin Jr.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna drop down and go and fix me something to eat because I got to be at another live at 9 o'clock, and I'm gonna go and look
Okay.
at TV for an hour because y'all know I don't get to look at TV like normal people
No.
because I'm always online or sleep.
Yeah. I believe it. 'Cause I see your boss life online. I saw all last week. Boss line online every day. Boss line online. Boss.
Yeah, because I'm trying to get it back because I
Yeah.
got hit for reuse content.
Oh, that's right. I remember you talking about that. You brought it up last Friday too. And
Right. So I cannot reapply. I can't reapply until June. So I had to delete those videos or the
right.
ones I thought they don't even tell you which ones, but because I took one day off,
Mm-hmm.
well, I had to go to the clinic with my sister because she had eye surgery and she
Oh,
needed some. They needed somebody there with her. So I
okay.
took my computer
Mm-hmm.
and I went through like maybe 50 videos
Yeah.
about reuse content and figured out exactly what it was on my channel because I had Instagram on my channel.
Yeah.
Like this lady, I was in the home business, and she said everybody could use it, but that was back then when they was monetizing stuff like that.
Oh, but yeah, because the rules and stuff changed. Because
Yes, baby, they went way back.
mm,
And if you got any TikTok, anything about Instagram, any website, any social media website, delete it
what you mean? Like,
because they use audio.
oh,
The catches. I don't know how they do it, but that's just what I've learned.
mm-hmm.
They find if it's on Instagram and then they play your channel against, I guess, whatever they do, and it comes up, then just reuse content.
Oh, now the most I've done is like I just have my link on Instagram to get to my YouTube page, but I never actually. Oh,
You have what?
like on Instagram, I have my YouTube link on there, like for my Shannon show.
No, it's content.
Yeah,
I'm thinking also that when you have a video on YouTube
Mm-hmm.
and you share that same video on another platform, I wonder.
Hmm.
But I don't think so. I think, KGO, I need your advice to advertise for me for Mother's Day, please. Advertise where? Oh, at Team Bill? Okay. You have to tell me what it is. Send me an email, what you want me to say, Kim, and what it's about. What else? Oh, I don't know. I don't think I was thinking that like when I share out my videos over on I think if my videos,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how they do it, but they search for TikTok and Instagram.
Yeah.
And if you're using anything off of those channels, they're gonna call it reuse content.
Oh, off of TikTok or Instagram and putting it on
Yeah,
YouTube.
and
Oh,
now they saying any social media site. So you know another reason I got dinged, I think, is because my supervisor, my sponsor that's in CTFO,
yeah.
uh, he has a YouTube channel. He would make videos and say that we could use it, and I
Right.
had a lot of those on my channel as well.
Okay.
So they're going to say that it was on his channel first, and we put it on ours. Now they call it reuse content because it was not just on my channel, but probably on hundreds of people's channels that's in CTFO that have YouTube channels.
Oh, okay.
So when they went and did the audio, it showed up everywhere else.
Right. I got you.
So I got deemed for stuff that was what 2019, 20
Mm-hmm.
whatever.
Right.
Okay. Okay, Kim, are you saying anywhere? Okay, what are you talking about? If you talking about what we talking about, or you want me to advertise for you? I need to my email, Kim. Tell me what you want me to say, and I can make sure while I'm going live, I can talk about it or something. If you can, I need. Okay. Oh, anywhere? Okay, gotcha. All right. But I want you to send me an email telling me, okay, where should I send them? Okay, thank you, Kim. That's what I need. I need to, where do I send them? And do I put a link up for you or what? Okay, because see, I could probably do something on Friends with Super Challenge and then have everybody. But see, my friends are mostly the Filipino people now because let's look at my country. But I'll do it anyway, Kim, especially in team building. But anyways, yeah, you have to be very see. And then after looking at all of these videos, getting other people's stuff and blah blah blah, I have cleaned up my channel. I'm like maybe 80 hours out. But I'm not worried about it because lots of people are playing my playlist. But just from getting all of this information and stuff, the bottom line is they want original content.
Right.
They cleaning up YouTube. Guess, and another girl just got demonetized for the same thing, reuse content. She was so upset. I was upset, but not enough to think about quitting my channel.
Right.
Or deleting it. What it made me do was do some research, which I should have done in the first place, but I thought, who knows, they're going to go way back to 2019 and 2020.
Right.
I got monetized with it. But that was back then when they had rules, right?
Yeah.
So everything is changed. The best thing to do is don't put no TikTok, no Instagram, no social media stuff on your channel. It has to be original. Or if you're going to do reviews like I do of everybody's channel, you have to have either your face or your avatar, and you have to put things in your words. You cannot read them.
Right.
It has to be offering the audience something.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's a lot, but once I really looked at it and looked at what was going on, I just accepted it and just said, you know what? I would rather get dinged now than wait till I have 100,000 people and get dinged.
Ooh, yeah, you better get me now.
I'd rather, because I have learned so much since this has happened that I'm almost grateful. Because look, small, it's not just happening to small content creators, it's happening to the big ones too.
Oh, wow, really?
Yes, they losing their monetization because they got TikTok and all of this. One guy I know, he had one video hit 10 million or something like that. Yeah. Guess where it was from? TikTok.
Wow. See, that's the thing. I don't like that anyway. People mixing TikTok and put it on. I was like,
guess what? And guess what they done? They demonetized it.
Ooh.
That's what I said too. That's why I say, you know what? I'm gonna get grateful and not be ungrateful. Because what if I had 80,000 and making about 1,000 a month, and then here they come demonetize me, and now I don't know what to delete. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
I'd rather go through now and learn for real. So the next, when I get monetized, I know not to put that stuff on my channel.
Yeah.
I didn't have no Instagram or TikTok on my channel because I learned before.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, maybe in 2022 not to do that. You know what I'm saying? But what I did know was even if you have permission from a person,
Right.
they will say reuse content. And you know, like you go get the beach sounds and rain sounds, and these websites are saying use me because you can use our website
Yeah.
and you won't get no strike or nothing at YouTube, but that's not true. Because well, you won't get a strike, but you will get reused content. Why? Because a million other creators is using the same files as you. And they say the rules is it confuses the audience and they don't know what they're looking at unless you properly tell them what that is, what you're using it for. But if you just put it up with no explanation or nothing, and it pops up and that's what everybody else got, they're gonna call it reuse content.
Okay.
So the best thing to do is not is be original. Go live. That's what I. Why you think you see me live?
Yeah. You and Marlene are wearing it out. Yeah.
Live, live, live. Because that's original, and I'm on there talking. Hey,
Mm-hmm.
what's up? It's Geo trying to make $1. Hey, Rico.
How you doing, Rico? Good to see you.
You know, so it's so much stuff on YouTube that I have learned that you know, I try to tell you guys in team deal, but you can go read the stuff for yourself.
Yeah.
But anyway, Shannon, I'm gonna go because I'm gonna get in here and make a sandwich or something before I have to go to this other place.
All right, Gio. I appreciate you coming in.
All
Mhm.
right, then I'll talk to you later. And Kim, I'll look for that email. Bye.
All right. Bye bye, Gio. Zip. So what's up, Rico? Rico, Ricola. I'm about to get off of here soon myself, y'all, because I was tired. I worked. Oh boy, I was tired. Paul, not Paul. I was tired. Hmm. Not much, man. Appreciate you coming in, Rico. El Rico. Take your hands off of me. I'm El Rico. El Rico. Rico Suave. Rico Suave. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. Yeah, I appreciate you coming in, man. So how you been feeling, Rico? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. If our legs fit your legs. Kim, I'm going to beat up your brother, Robert. That's funny. Oh, that's too funny. I'm going to beat up your brother. I'm feeling good. Just can't wait to get out of the hospital. Oh man, you in the hospital, man? So what's happening, Rico? What happened, man? Mhm. Kim said, "Okay, 19 days now. 19 days." Uh-uh. Ooh. Bum bum bum. Ooh. Oh wow. Sorry to hear that, man. My asthma and I fell out on a chair. Yeah, I got asthma too, Rico. I sure do. Yeah, asthma ain't no joke. I always keep my inhaler with me as well. I hope you get the feeling better, man. Yeah, that asthma is no joke. It ain't. It's like the worst thing. Like you feel like your lungs start closing in on you, man. You can't breathe. You have to use your inhaler. Oh, I even got I got the little machine. I can't think of it. You put the little medicine in, and so it can help you breathe. If you get really clogged up or jammed up. Yeah, I can't think. What is the name of that machine I got? Big flu. Oh, I got to check out your video. All right, I'll check it out. See what real reason why you fell out your chair. Yeah, the nebulizer. Yeah, that nebulizer. I haven't used it maybe since like last year, but that's when it get real bad. But see, the thing I take Advair. I got an Advair inhaler. I take it in the morning and at night, so it's twice a day. It's the Advair, I think 250, the one I got. Now it's three different levels. Like one is like 100, the middle was like 250, and the highest one is like 500. But they put me in the middle, like at 250. It's a mess. He was blaming he's blaming his chair. I had three machines and two when I go out of town with. You know what? That is smart. Have two in case one, the other one, which I get breaks down. Something might happen. You have another one on hand. Yeah, no, that is smart. But yeah, I think like last year, man. Yeah, Rico, I had one cat, but then we had got another one. Now Gracie, she's cool. Her hair didn't really bother me, but this other one was Sebastian. We got him from the Pet Smart. He like from the rescue or whatever, and it was like last February, man. His hair, he was like a blue Russian cat. I don't know what it was with his hair or something, but him and my body did not disagree. And I remember they gave my hair, and that's the cause of that. Me getting the Airvair, I ended up getting that Airvair, and I had taken that Flonase, all that stuff to help me, but I ended up had letting him go. Like got him like early February of last year, and let him go. He had sent him back to, had to send him back like late February of that month because it was too much. And they also in the hospital also gave me these asthma pills. These pills like if I have an asthma or whatever. Yeah, that's for in the chair. But they gave me like these pills. I remember watching a video last year on YouTube, like a 12-year-old kid. He took these pills. It's like helping for asthma attacks and stuff. And it was saying that the side effects like his wired his brain. It really did something to the wiring in his brain. And so the parents finally got him off because they saw what the effects it was doing to him. And but he said he was on the recovery. And I remember just taking him for just a few weeks, man, when they gave me, because the hospital, when I left, they gave me like another thing for with my nebulizer. And plus, they gave me a steroid for like 5 days. I remember that. And plus, I had that nebulizer and I was taking that. And those asthma, those pills for asthma attacks. I tell you, that's something I never want to do again, man. Never. I never want. I got those pills. I got to figure out, like for pills, where you take them. Like if you want to get rid of pills, I guess you take them back to the pharmacy and they get rid of it. I still got them, but I told the doctor what it was doing to me. It was affecting my mindset. It's like you talking about something playing on your mind for real. I mean for real, Rico. Like I remember, I took those pills for like a couple of days, but I told the doctor, look, I had to stop because it was really messing with my head for real. Like it started to make you want to panic. It gave me like make me want to have panic attacks or whatever with that stuff, man. It's like I felt like in my head it was playing my mind, like I felt like I couldn't breathe or whatever, you know. Oh gosh, you talking about feel like you have to run to the door, like it felt like just something was because it was dealing with the cat, the hair from him, dealing with the cat Sebastian, and plus those pills, man. It felt like my lungs was just squeezing so tight. Like I know they used to like show that old commercial a long time ago with a little kid showing like he has asthma, and they show like the fish when he's out of water trying to get air. That's the same exact feeling, like a fish out of water trying to get air, man. That's something that don't want to go through again, man. But that was like this past March, whatever February. It's been a year, but I tell you what, my mindset, everything is. I'm pretty much back, like doing crazy stuff. But just in that moment of time, man, those few days of taking those pills, oh gosh, it really plays on your head. It plays on your mind for real, man. That's something I hope nobody has to go through if they had to really take that. But that's like the side effects and messing with your mind for real. And just seeing that 12-year-old kid, how he was going through it, and the mom, the changes he was going through, you know, he finally got him off, but he was starting to get back to himself after he got off of it. But yeah, those those pills for like prevent asthma attacks, but it just came down to the cat. I had to let him go. I liked him, but it wasn't happening because it was just too hard on me to breathe. Now, Gracie, I'm fine. I have because I still take my Allegra stuff. That's because I have allergies anyway. But having that extra dealing with that was way too much. Trying to breathe, and I learned too, like because like when you take your inhaler, you can take it every 4 hours. But they were saying too, you can take your inhaler and I think and your nebulizer too, because I was there in the hospital because they gave me a nebulizer. Even when I was coming in, I already took my inhaler and stuff. But yeah, so you really can't. It really can't hurt nothing doing that. But it was good to know that. But because man, that's something I never want to go through again, man. You know. But Gracie, I'm all right. I'm always being all right. No trouble, no problem with her. But when Sebastian came, I just can't figure out his hair or fur was it was just something different with him. But yeah, the first time I guess I kind of knew I might have had asthma. I was like in the fourth grade, man. My mom took me over to the clinic. I think she took me over to Lincoln, and it might have been Lincoln or somewhere clinic, and see my bronchitis. I get blocked up my lungs, and like when I get sick too, man, a cold, it makes it so hard to breathe. And I remember one of the first time I was really blocked up so bad. So my mom took me over to the clinic, and they had to give me the machine. I guess not nebulizer, but it was something that you breathe in, it would break up the congestion to get it out of your chest. And man, the first time, and like when I started taking that stuff, you inhale it, and once it started kicking in, give it a couple of minutes, it kick in. Rico, man, all that congestion stuff came right out. It's like I never felt so much better. I never felt so much better getting all that congestion because I was so blocked up, man. My mom, she took me over there, because I was, my bronchitis, all my airways was blocked. That's rough, man. That is a rough thing to go through if you got asthma. But asthma, but it don't really affect me that bad. Like sometimes, like I can have if I'm really having trouble just breathing, because your rescue you use that like if you just really having trouble. But that Advil, I'm fine. And I have my leg or stuff. I would have Kim said I would just beat you. I bet you would have fun doing a beating man. Beating somebody. Hey, you stop all that. Rigo said when doctors have to give you 5 or 6 breathing treatments and it doesn't work, they will have to keep you to get you better. Oh wow, Rico. That's serious, man. Yeah. Wow, Rico. Yeah, that is serious, man. Yeah, I think I got that nebulizer back in like January 17th because that was like the worst I have ever felt. I was so clogged up that winter. I don't know, but it was so cold and I was so backed up and stuff, clogged up. That's when they ended up giving me that nebulizer. I went to the hospital and it hit. Yeah, I got the purple disc too. It's purple, but now it's the same nebulizer. I mean the same Advair, but it's green. I like the green one better than the purple one now. I like the green one because this next round I from CVS they gave me green that was available. But I like the purple one though. But that green one, I like the color. It's the same effect. It's a 250 Advair, but it's just green, which I think the green one. But yeah, the purple disc. Do it twice. I do it once in the morning and then once before I go to bed. It works fine. And I can tell like when my Advair runs out too, like and like the clinic, like CVS, they'll call me or I hit them up for a refill. But you could tell a difference if you stop taking it. I see a big difference without not using it, using that Advair. Like I can eat. A matter of fact, I went like a couple days without it. I felt all right, but see, I was working and I was outside. I went inside the house or whatever. But I could tell when I was started running out of my system, I could feel a difference. But when I keep it, I like keeping it in my system. But the Advair really helps me out, and I always keep my rescue inhaler with me. Like I always keep one in my pocket and one in my bag just for case my rescue. But and they'll really have to come down to that. But I'm always fine, and I have my Allegra too because of allergies. Because the one time I remember we went to Florida like back in '95, man. And Florida was the worst place to go to in the springtime. I was in high school, me and my mom, and I think a friend we all went down to Florida. And man, you talking about the trees and stuff blooming in Florida. Oh, the flowers and the pollen. I never felt so bad in my life. It felt like I had to get sick. I was getting sick every so many minutes. It felt like it, man, because the pollen and stuff was so bad. Rico, so yeah, I was on 500, but it wasn't working for me. I had to stop breathing when I was taking it. So that is a no. All the discs are bad. Oh, wow. Wow, Rico to 500. Yeah, that's a lot stronger for man. Oh, here's the thing. One of the first things I saw people started, well, my granddad, I was little. We was in the room. I guess it had to be like on a Saturday because, we watched Fantasy Island and Love Boat on that weekend. But I remember my granddad practicing. He had like one of these little breathing things with the little balls. You blow in it, and it goes up. And so you can see how it helps exercise your lungs. Because, a matter of fact, because I was telling Jennifer, last year it hit me. I don't know, somehow that memory came back to me watching him, just paying attention to watching my granddad. So I said, let me get one. I got one. It's still sitting in the box, but just thinking of that coming back, him doing that with his lung, you can exercise your lungs to help try to build them up, make them stronger. So I got to play with that. I've been meaning to get back and play with it, because like you blow into it and you as you blow into it, the air pushes the little color balls up, it makes them, to see, so you can see your breath, how strong, how long, how much air you can push out, how strong are your lungs, it's a good exercise, and a friend at work was saying, he told me there's this guy named, I forgot his name, and he got a book called Breathe, and like, because he has asthma, but he was telling me he's getting better with it. He said, like, I called the allergy place last year. I still not got back with them, but like you can go to the allergy place and they can tell you what all you're allergic to. And like they can, he said that like they was injecting him with whatever he was allergic to, I think, so it can help build his system and make it stronger, immune to it or something like that. You can overcome it. He would like help him get stronger, get his immune system a lot stronger. The book is called Breathe something. He was telling me about it at work. Book Breathe. Let me see. Yeah, James Nestor. Here, I can bring it up. It's called Breathe, the science. Yeah, Breathe by James Nestor. Because he would tell me to read this book, which I haven't. Let me bring it up. Let me bring it up, Rico. Here it is. Yeah, right here. This book, Breathe, The New Science of a Lost Art. Excuse me, James Nestor. This book is the key to fixing healthcare by addressing and correcting the cause of disease. Somebody say, yeah. Extreme Good Book changed my thoughts on breathing. I've had untreated sleep apnea for years. This book has changed my mind and I'll be working to fix it. Had no idea how important breathing was. Yeah. So I got to get this book myself. It's called Breathe by James Nestor. And a friend at work who I mess with all the time, he pointed this out because he has, I know a while back it got bad for him. His asthma was acting up. He had to go to the doctor. But he's saying this is a book he reads, Breathe by James Nestor. You know, Breathe by James Nestor. It's a book. I need to read it myself. It says best name. Wait a minute. Named the best book of 2020 by NPR. No matter what you eat, how much you exercise, how skinny or young or wise you are, none of it matters if you're not breathing properly. There is nothing more essential to our health and well-being than breathing. Take air in, let it out. Repeat 25,000 times a day. Yet, as a species, humans have lost the ability to breathe correctly with grave consequences. Journalist James Nestor travels the world to figure out what went wrong and how to fix it. The answers aren't found in pulmonology labs as we might expect, but in the muddy digs of ancient burial sites, secret Soviet facilities, New Jersey choir schools, and the smoggy streets of Sao Paulo. Nestor tracks down dead men. Not dead men. Nestor tracks down men and women exploring the hidden science behind ancient breathing practices like pranayama, what that's Sudarshan, Kriya, and Tumo, and teams up with pulmonary tinkerers to scientifically test long-held beliefs about how we breathe. It's crazy, man. Well, yeah, James Nestor. Listening length 7 hours 18 minutes. Author James Nestor. Narrated James Nestor. Audio release date May 26, 2020. James Nestor. I can tell by that look in your eye. But yeah, that's something I got to check out myself. Not dead, man. I meant down. I meant down. It said down. Yeah. I meant down. Not dead men and women. I said it wrong. My tongue got twisted. But yeah, James Nestor. But yeah, it's just crazy, man. Me watching my granddad use that that lung test exerciser. Yeah, but I need to start using it. And like, it shows you in there too the exercises you can take using it with your lungs to exercise your lungs. Build them up, make them stronger, man. Because I saw some exercises in there. I've seen I've seen it used with patients as well. That the lung thing. Let me look it up. What's it called? Lung. I don't know what lung exercise. 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 Yeah, here we go. Here's some things like natural breathing exerciser. Here it is, Rico. This is something like what I got right here. I still haven't used it yet. Oh, it's something like what my granddad had, but this is a much later model, but he had like one back in the 80s. The deep breathing exercise and breathe exercise measurement system. Yeah. Compact, high quality, break resistant plastic. Deep breathing exercise for comprehensive respiratory fitness. 3 chambers for differing inhalation rates from 600 cc per second to 1200 cc's per second. Helps achieve optimum lung capacity and restoring disrupted breathing patterns. Complete instructions provided. See video and images alongside. Ball colors may vary. Yeah. That's really cool, man. Excuse me. Yeah, like here it is. It explains like the deep breathing exercise. Instructions for use. Place your mouth around the mouthpiece and inhale. Inhale thoroughly to lift the balls at the top. Inhale for as long as you comfortably can. Remove the mouthpiece and exhale properly. Repeat the process. Yeah. It's really cool, man. The exercise. Oh, wow. Here's a much more fancier. I can tell by that looking. Improve lung capacity, cover for damage. Improve lung capacity, promoting O2 exchange. Breathe training. Good breath rate means your breath is steady and controlled. Breath too fast, down face, a frowning face. Good breathing rate, good breathe rate, and breathe too slow at the bottom. Wow. Tracking of the lung capacity growth. I can tell by the Rico. So yeah, I got on my got on my nerves for the last few days because I couldn't get the balls up. That don't sound right. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean, Rico. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. And that's too why I wear my mask. But yeah, I was on it got on my last nerves because I couldn't get the nerves. Yeah, I bet. And see too, that's why I wear my mask too, and especially during the pandemic and stuff. It's just me taking more precaution when I'm at work and stuff. 'Cause I know a lot of people ask why I wear my mask, but that's also another reason why I wear it my mask because I got the asthma. So it's just me being more cautious, you know, because dust and stuff will fly all the time. You never know, but it really helps me, just being more precautious about everything. I still wear my mask, too. Mhm. Yep. I think I got one of these like for your oxygen sensor. Yeah, you can check your oxygen. It's really cool how the pulse oximeter. You put on oxyoximeter. You put it on your finger. You can see your temperature, your oxygen level. I think the iPhones. I think if I'm not mistaken, I think the newer iPhones had that feature. No, the Apple Watches. I think has that feature where you can check of course, your heart rate, but also your oxygen level too on the Apple Watch. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, you can check your oxygen level with the Apple Watch now. Yeah, somebody stole mine. I gotta get another one so I can get my oxygen level tested. I think I might have one, or I can get one. Oh, look at that. 23 bucks from Amazon. The pulse oximeter. Yeah. Zacharate Pro Series 500 DL fingertip pulse oximeter, blood oxygen saturation monitor with silicone covered batteries and lanyard, royal black. That ain't bad at all. That's messed up, Rico. Somebody stole yours. Mm-mm-mm. But I think Apple Watch might have it too. No touch thermometer for adults and kids. Let's see here. Ooh, all the fancy colors. Ooh, Zacharate children digital fingers. Oh, that's for the kids. Oh, look, they look more fancier, more cooler. Pulse rate. Yeah, my friend at work, her grandson has to use his nebulizer. He's like 7 or 8. He has to use a nebulizer. He used a nebulizer. You know. Yeah, he said he showed her how he uses it and everything. But I guess everybody's different. I guess even from young, I guess don't matter from young to older, But asthma, And I think my mom, I think first noticed I had it. I was allergic to dogs. I was little. I think she had bought me a puppy or something. I think she said I started breaking out. I started having trouble breathing and stuff. That's when you learn. Because she got me a little puppy. You know, so I couldn't have pets, man. Couldn't have dogs because my uncle David had dogs. I used to play around them, but I know some people outgrow their allergies and stuff, but I guess I didn't. Yeah, that blue is cool. They say that's the children's one. The cool one looks cool. That blue one. Yeah, that one looks really cool. I can tell. Yeah, I'll get that one. The blue, that looks cooler. Even they said kids, children. I don't care, man. My finger fit in there. There's the batteries, pouch for it to carry it, the lanyard instructions. Bubble, 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 bubble. But yeah, man. But yeah, that's just the most scariest thing in the world. And yeah, too. Oh, and Rico too. And last year, man, when I was going through that, yeah, it still comes back to me sometimes. I still think about it. I try not to, but just what it put me through my mind with those pills, man. Cause all of a sudden, cause I think I started noticing it was crazy how all of a sudden I felt like I was having trouble, man, trying to get the window down, trying to hurry up and get out the door to the hospital, man. Felt because my breathing level felt like I was cut off. Yeah, oh, it was scary, man. It really was. I had to call off work and stuff, man. But they gave me that prednisone and stuff. So, but then I finally, I let little Sebastian go. It just wasn't working. It was nice cat and everything, but whatever it was, it wasn't happening. Yeah, and just then getting my mind back on track and stuff, man. Oh gosh. So a year later, but I'm all right now, man. Yeah, I am. But just going through that, wow. Yeah, it is scary, man. Because you feel like You ain't gonna breathe them away. Just oh god, everything just running through your mind, man. I mean, everything was running through my head. Stuff that I don't normally do like that, but in that state of mind, that's in that frame of mind at that time, man. Yeah, everything was playing right on my mind. Everything, like stuff something I wouldn't expect. It was all just running right through my head. You know, but yeah. I see that's a good thing because like I don't smoke or anything either, man. So my lungs are good. I don't smoke none of that. And that's the thing too, like learning your allergy, what you're allergic to. Like I'm allergic to coconut and stuff. Yeah, feels like life is going to stop instead. Yeah, that's oh gosh, yeah. But yeah, that first time it happened to me, man, last year. Oh wow, I felt like I wasn't gonna get out the door, man. I had Jeffrey helping me. I had to roll. I had to get the door down for air. I didn't feel like I was gonna get out the door into the hospital. It's just that feeling, man. But I was pushing myself. I just kept pushing myself to get out the door, to get the air, man. Yeah, I remember that pushing myself hard. I just, even the way I was feeling, I just kept telling myself, keep moving, so I can get out. But yeah. But yeah, I'm good to go. Everything is pretty much back to normal the way you know. Yeah, you know. But yeah, winter ain't usually too bad. But that winter back in winter 17, man, when I mean blocked up, that's when that nebulizer was coming. That nebulizer, I'll take that nebulizer over using a regular inhaler because that nebulizer opens me up. Of course, which opens you up so much better. You can get a lot more airflow airwaves, airflow in there, which is good. Yeah, but that's a cool. I like this color. This like Zomer, we call it. It's they want $30 for it because it's the kids. Yeah. Oh look, here's a blue one right here. And that's the thing too, is like I guess I'm lucky because and that's another thing with the COVID, because I had a friend who caught COVID like when it first came out, their first wave. He caught it, when it was still new, nobody, starting to learn about it. He had caught it. And I remember he was in the hospital too, hooked up to a what you call it, to the breathing machine, because it was real scary. He wasn't know, because some people have passed away, but he was hooked up to a breathing machine. But he came out. That was 4 years ago. He's still alive. I'm glad. So when I see him all the time, I take pictures. I tell people at work. I know I joke and play with people. I know they get tired of me, or like my family. It's like, I guess how you say, I understand the assignment. That's why I take so many pictures of people. People I love. I take pictures of them because I had those memories. Because I always like to keep have my memories. Of people. That's why I do what I do. Take so many pictures and video and stuff, man. I want to capture that moment in time and keep it with me. So if I don't see that person, say maybe a month or so, well, I haven't seen Jeff since like Christmas time. Yeah, I saw him on my birthday back in December, Christmas time. So I haven't seen him in a few months, but you had those memories. That's why I take so many pictures and stuff. And some people I work with, I know I probably get on their nerves, but Gravy was we was working with him. He said, "You'll appreciate this later." I said, "I bet they will." Like in a couple of years, you go back and look at it and say, "Oh, I remember this," And it's crazy. Like a picture you can take like 3 years ago, you go back and look on it. Wow, that was just 3 years ago. I like to capture the moments in time because I'm always doing that. Kim said, like Whoopi said on Ghost, "Boy, you in trouble." You in trouble. Yeah, I do it all the time. My friends at work sneaking up on them with pictures and getting pictures. Yeah, there's people I really like, get pictures of, So I like to have some fun with it, capture the moment, And see, I gotta make a video on this. It's because of my mom that I think my love for cameras, taking pictures and video, it came from her, but it was all an observation because my mom had the Polaroid camera, the one step, the white camera with the little rainbow stripe, and the black one. She would put the flash. Like when I was in school, she put the little flash bulb. She would take pictures, and I just knew I liked it. So like my mom showed me without me knowing that I knew I liked it, And she had that Super 8 camera, and like she had the home movies. She would put on the reels, and she would play it. And once it was over, she would make a rewind. You could see the video like. And which I hate that the reel I can't find, which I might have, I don't know, I can't find it or it's misplaced. I don't know. We went to Florida. I was like 5 years old. We was in Daytona Beach, and we was at the swimming pool. You can see on that reel of me, my cousin, and my folks and my Uncle Daryl, we all was down there, and my mom would play it backwards, and you can see us coming out of the swimming pool because like you see us on the sliding board and it splashed. But when it plays back, you see the water reverse. And I remember watching my mom load up the reel and watching that, just seeing her doing that, I just knew I loved it, I didn't know I did, but I just didn't. I just know I did. And like I tell people at work, the first time I remember seeing like not other than that movie projector, but like a projector you could sit on a table and shoot it on the wall, like do slides or whatever. It was because of my mom. It was the Viewmaster. I remember it was blue, and I see it on eBay. I wouldn't mind getting it, but we was at my grandma's house one day or whatever, and so my mom put the slides in. So the first time I remember seeing her focus or seeing what I didn't know what the word was called, but I saw her focusing in the lens so it could be clear on the wall. I remember that her loading it up. I just by watching, man. See, that's the thing. I was, be observant, and I was just watching my mom, but she didn't know it. I didn't know it, but I end up know I loved it. End up loving it, So I think it came from my mom. My love from one thing's from my mom that it just happened. It came out. I love pictures and video, and that's why everybody is just sick of me because that's what I love, man. I got cameras and. I got Polaroids, all that. Just taking pictures all the time, man. Just having fun. I like capturing memories. And see, like when we got that Super 8 camera. So I recall 4th grade. My mom, I went in that closet. I ended up finding her Super 8 camera. I said, I kind of remember. Yeah, Kim says, I remember those projectors too. Yeah. It's crazy. So my husband takes a lot of pictures to remember as well. Yeah, and that's the thing, capturing, because it's like those memories. Once you capture it, that moment in time, it'll never happen again. Even if it was for a few seconds, then the next, or whatever, a minute or whatever, you capture that time frame. That's why I'm so glad. Because I was saying, I was in the 4th grade. So I came to my mom's closet and I found her Super 8 camera. I remember that camera for what she used when we went to Disney World. We was in Florida. I was like 5 years old. And I came across that camera. I just sat there, opened it up and I started figuring out. I knew, I figured out all on my own how to look at it and like where you put batteries, where the film got. So I said, Mama, I was telling her, she just saw I was excited. So we went to Kurt Drugs when Kurt Drugs was still around, or Lakewood Shopping Center, went to Kurt Drugs. And I remember getting some film because I remember Mama got some and I used the camera. I still got that film, but I need to see. I never got it developed. I got that actual cartridge. So I was in the 4th grade, the first time I ever used a camera, actual film camera. So I bought the original camera on eBay years ago, and I got a projector too, and I got my mama's home reel movies, and I can watch them on the reel, and it's really cool, Okay, Rico. All right, I appreciate you coming on. Hey, get the feeling better, Rico, man. I appreciate you coming on here, taking the time to come on here. Yeah, thanks, Rico. But yeah, y'all, but yeah, just playing around with that. So that Super 8 camera, I even upload. My mom didn't have to show me nothing. I remember loading the film myself. I even remember the microphone. I took the microphone and played with it. I was figuring this all out on my own, plugging the microphone in, testing it or whatever, and putting the film in. I did it all myself. I loaded the film up and I was shooting with it. Kim says, "Love you, Rico." Yeah, man. Be safe, Rico. Get to feeling better, man. But yeah, y'all, that's where it comes from, Super 8. And then so they're on and off. I remember we borrowed somebody's home camera, like shooting video or whatever, on and off. But that's the thing, I never actually ended up buying my own home camera. I didn't finally, it was always somebody's like family or like grandma had a video camera using that film events and stuff. I got my grandma's camera. I got that camera. Cause that's the same camera I remember using in the 90s. I would play with it. That same camera is an RCA camera. It was used for my high school graduation, my college graduation, And I got her reels, I got her videotapes, all that stuff I remember. So I got them. So I got them all transferred over to the computer. I got them transferred. I just got to get them switched over to. All right, Rico says, "Love you too." Yeah, Rico, we love you, man. Yeah, once you get feeling better, man. But yeah, I got those home reels. I just got to get them transferred over to DVD or whatever. And I found out last year, Kodak has this thing, a package where you can set it up. Because a lot of those film reels I got from Kodak, they develop, put onto reels. They can do any format, Super 8, 8mm, high 8, VHS, whatever you got. They can take all that and transfer it over to DVD, which I want to get done, Because one of those reels, my mom, you can see us where we down in Florida, and another was where it's a Christmas parade, and you see me where I'm little. My mama got the camera on me. You see me looking my tongue out at you see me looking my tongue out here at the camera. I thought it was fun. I was like, wow, I licked my tongue out at the camera. I had to be I don't know, 2 or 3 or 4, somewhere in there. But yeah, man. But yeah, and I'm thankful, all the footage and stuff I got of my family and my grandma. I got the footage of granddad because those tape reels I had of grandma's tapes, granddad was on there because the one I got was back in 90. We went to Florida and we came back up. We stopped by and visit him. And I had granddad on camera, at the house, which was cool. March 90. I was on spring break. I remember that. Yeah. What you mean whoop that tail? I know why you look. Why are you stirring up stuff, Kim? Look, let's see. You play too much, And here's another cool thing, y'all. I want to tell a few people. I think I told Kim. So when I call family members, my uncles or whoever I'm calling, my mom, when I'm talking to them, I always do an audio recording, man. See, I think that come from my mom and grandma because they was always doing those audio recordings, And I kind of see where it come from because grandma had a tape recorder and was always recording stuff. I kind of see where some of that stuff kind of comes from between them because my mama did it too, I used to do it when I was little. I have a tape recorder. I'd be sitting there, my mom and dad, they'd be sitting there talking in the living room. I had a tape recorder. I said, what would happen if I do this? Because I understood how to record. And I know if I hit record there, I know the mic was built in on the my little boom box, my little GE boom box. I hit record. So I'm sitting up there. That's the first time I ever did it, playing like a spy. I was recording them. And my dad, I told him, I said, look, I said, you snore when you sleep. I was in elementary school. Yeah, he said, no, he don't snore. So one day I said, I'm going to get him. I said, I'm going to get him. He up in there snoring. It was during the daytime, in the evening, he taking a nap or whatever. I said, I'm going to get him. So I went in there with my tape, my boombox. I put the recorder up to him while he was snoring. I sure did. The TV playing in the background. I got a recording him snoring. So when I found him the next day, when I said, look, I played it back. I told you I heard you snoring because he said he don't snore. I know he snore. I heard him snore. So as you how you say it, Kim, I had receipts. Even back, I got receipts. Oh yeah, I was like a little spy. Yeah, and see that's the thing too. Like my mom had like one of those little micro tape recorders you could put in there, like recording conversations that people use for interviews or whatever. I got hip to one of those little recorders. I used to keep one of those little recorders in my pocket. And it's like it was just crazy. I just sitting here figuring all this little stuff out. I caught on real quick how to figure out how to use it and be sneaky with recorders and stuff, It was fun, I used to do it. Oh my gosh. Taking tape recorders just and start, and be natural with it. Like when you talk to somebody, because you know how you saw in movies with people, they might have a microphone, a mic or whatever, recorder, and they doing their funny gestures, trying to, See, that's the thing I figured that out quick, where to put it, so it would feel natural. Oh yeah, I figured. Oh my gosh, I was sitting there figuring out all that stuff. With recorders and playing with tapes. Oh boy, rewinding and erasing over there. Oh boy. And like taking the recorder, putting it up to the TV, and recording like a TV show or something. I'll sit there putting the tape recorder up to it so I can go back and play back and listen to it over and over. Or if a music video on Video Soul was coming on, I take my little recorder. I remember recording like Salt and Pepper on there. Yeah, Salt and Pepper song. I remember recording it. So when I go around, I can take it with me, instead of I didn't have a Walkman or nothing. So I would do that, record it and put it on the cassette, the little micro tapes, and play it, have it with me. So I can have my music, play it with me, Since I didn't have a Walkman or nothing. So I figured it was always fun ways, see, even then, like when I was like elementary school, I was always experimenting with stuff like taking like those visor helmets that you win at the state fair, they would light up. So my idea, I was like 10, I guess. I was 10. So I took like a little flashlight because I wanted my hat to have a light. So I took I had a pair of shades on. I took one of the little tiny flashlights and taped it to the side. So like if I'm walking around in the dark, I could take the little flashlight and flip it on while I'm in the dark, which was cool. It really worked, but it was it was cumbersome, big on the side of my face, rubbing the side of my face, the little tiny flashlight. But it worked. I had a flashlight attached to the side of my shades while walking around. Yeah, it was cool though. So when my head was turning, it was like they got headlamps, but it was like a headlamp at the time, but it was on taped to the side of my shades. Yeah, I used to play around, figure out, experiment with all kind of stuff. Figuring stuff out. Taking little motors out of my remote control car, see what happened if I took this out, or experiment with I had it's like not a knockoff version of the Simon, but it was like the Radio Shack version of the Simon. You could play make the play the pattern. You were whatever colors it would say like go yellow, green, blue. You had to go back and do the same red, yellow, green, blue. So like Simon, just keep going higher, higher. And the patterns was just they would keep raising the bar on the patterns. But anyway, I figured out experiment with plugs because if I didn't have like D batteries for my Radio Shack Simon, I took a experiment. I said, what would happen if I take my plug from my Atari 2600 and plug it in? And like when I plugged it in, oh my gosh, you should have seen my face light up. I couldn't believe it. The plug from my Atari worked on my Radio Shack Simon. It's like, okay, if this worked, well, let me try this. I was always experimenting with, my electronics, what would happen if I put this controller with this controller, or like using like a Nintendo or Sega Genesis or Sega Master System controller, plugging into like a Commodore. What happened if I plug this controller? I used to play around with controllers, just going, just figuring how stuff works, which is really cool. So, because, I have a love for electronics, so it was always me, playing with stuff, experimenting, or even like with stuff at home. I was in elementary school. It was Kool-Aid and milk and orange juice in the refrigerator. So I was just kind of curious. That's like my stuff like that really sparked my curiosity with food. I said, what would happen if I mixed Kool-Aid, orange juice, and milk together? So I took a glass, I started poured it, and I shook, I stirred it up and drunk it. I told my mom about it. She said, if that's what he wanted to do, if it's healthy. And so that's the thing, my mom and that really stopped me. When I was experimenting with stuff, She let my creativity go. Just, yeah. But, I was always taking toys apart, pulling them apart, looking at the motor, see how stuff worked. Oh boy, experimenting with remote control cars, everything, boy. I tore a lot of toys up playing around, It was fun learning, trying to understand electronics, how stuff just worked, and learning like when you get like a new toy electronic, like a race remote control car, like I started picking up on the smell from electronics, getting a little warm or whatever, you can pick up on the smell of the battery or stuff, just what I mean, just learning how it works, that kind of thing. Or like we take me and my older cousin John, how we would take Tyco racetracks and put them together, because like his track, mine was like I think yellow, his was maybe like green or white or whatever. And I was like, why don't we both figured out why don't we put our tracks together? I mean, it's the same brand, just different colors. We would experiment putting different tracks. He had the RC, he had the Tyco race trucks. He had the Tyco trucks, and I had the Tyco off-road trucks. And we took both all our cars, we took everything and put it together and made it race, which was really fun, experiment, It's fun electronics, putting stuff together. But yeah, I gotta find that electronic Simon I got, because I ended up finding it on eBay years ago. It worked just fine too. I should do a video on it. That the electronic Simon by Radio Shack. Let me see. Electric Avenue. And then we take it higher, electric Simon from Radio Shack. I think it's not called the Odyssey. It's called I think it's called the Wizard. I think it's called the Wizard. It's really fun too. I can't find it. The Wizard. Simon. It's like a. Yeah, I wish I could find it. The Wizard. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it. eBay, because I got off of eBay. Radio Shack Wizard. Oh, I wish I could find it. Radio Shack Electronics. I can't find it. Yeah, it's nice to remember memories. Yeah. I wish I could find it. It's called actually, hold on, I'll be right back. I got it. Actually, I got it in the closet. I sure do. Not the Wizard. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's called Wizard. Okay, Wizard Waddington's. I find her Wizard. Bam, here it is. I found it. Let me bring a picture up to you and let you see what it looked like. And it goes a little something, and it goes a little something like this. Hit it. Here it is. I just had it. Let me. All right, here it is. Kim said, I would love to have my parents and grandparents' voices recorded. Yeah. And see, that's the cool thing with the tape recorder. That recorder, I recorded and and see, I still got my grandma's voice messages on there. I would, her leaving a voicemail or saying happy birthday. I still keep those on my phone. I got stuff from my mom on there, my family, like my teacher, Mr. Richardson, who passed away, I got him on there as well. When he left that voice message congratulating me about the youngin and stuff. Like there's just certain I got him on there. So I got all those conversations that even when the pandemic was happening, I was recording those conversations with my grandma over the phone, like calling her, telling her happy birthday, Merry Christmas. Yeah. Saying Merry Christmas. I got it on there. Merry Christmas. And said my folks, call my family, friends or whatever. Yeah, I record those conversations. Yeah. Just hearing their voices. But yeah, I got grandma on there. I'm glad, and I got Mr. Richardson on there from Christmas. Could have been Christmas 22 then. Yeah, I got him on there. Like last Christmas, I talked to him and it was like, so I talked to him Christmas. I make my rounds, call everybody on Christmas, and I talked to him on Christmas December 25th, 2022, and I got that recording of us talking. That's like the actual last phone conversation I had with him before he passed in like March, April of 2023. So I have that audio recording of telling Merry Christmas. I told Mrs. Richardson, I told him I love him on there in that conversation we had. But the last text I sent him was like, I told him Happy New Year's was like January 1st, Yeah, so I got that. I still got that text on my phone, my old phone saying, Happy New Year's. And he sent Happy New Year's back to me. That was January, like 2 or 3 months before it passed. But I got more than one audio conversation. I got like plenty of conversations when I talk to him over the phone. I got recordings of them, It's good to hear that, still had that, that voice, Yeah. But yeah, grandma, Yeah, I keep those recordings. I go back and listen to it. Hearing grandma say happy birthday. I got my mom, I hear her voice, When I haven't called them or whatever, I go back and play those voice messages. Yeah. On here. Yeah. Yep, I got those voicemails on here. Yeah. So I got a couple. Yeah. So I got quite a few on there. Voice messages on here. Yeah. So I got like voice messages back from 2011. People calling. Yeah. And just certain ones I just want to hang on to so I can go back and listen to it. And see, that's cool. It just show you the power of electronics. Recording people. Their voices and stuff. Yeah. But yeah, I got stuff. Yeah, I got grandma. I got footage of her from Christmases and stuff, which is cool. Pictures. And see, that's the thing too, why I take so many pictures, especially like when I went, because the last time I went and saw grandma I saw her April 2019. Uncle Dwight had his retirement party for retiring from the post office. So I saw her there. Then doubled back, went back home to see her for a birthday because I tried to make sure I get back to see her for a birthday or call or whatever. But I was there. I went back home to see her September 2019. That's the last time I actually saw her. Saw grandma, but I talked to her over a year. I mean, after the pandemic, I still called her, and that's why I recorded, having a conversation. But the last picture I got her was like her birthday was September 7th. So I got like a picture. I think that night we was over there at the house. I go back. I think the last picture I took with her, because I was thinking it was one we was at the airport, but that was April of 19. So then a few months later, her birthday. So we're over her house. She's in a gown, but I hugging her and said, "I love you, Grandma." I was taking pictures. I was, and see, that's why I take pictures of stuff like precious moments like that, with my mom, my grandma, my folks. Those are real precious moments because I don't know when I see them again. So, man, I snap away our 5 pictures left and right. I'm trying to capture those moments. And see, on top of that, while I'm taking pictures, I shoot video as well. So I got video too. I just have them there with me, so I can always go back and play those videos like birthday parties and stuff, dances like uh, Uncle Daryl's not birthday party, but Uncle Daryl used to have those Christmas parties. So I got that video camera like Christmas 2001, and the first time I really got to really try it out was at his birthday party at the basement. I got that. Oh my gosh, it's so cool. I just had my camera going around filming everybody, my cousins, my mom, everybody dancing. They would, and that was the first time I heard the Casper too. Everybody do the Casper. Everybody do the clap now. The Casper. How low can you go? How low can you go? And of course, the party going on. So I'm recording everybody. So I got like birthday parties. When somebody had birthdays, everything. My mom, they had birthdays, pictures. Yeah, I got pictures of birthdays, everything, parties. Yeah, man. I mean, I was burning up tapes left and right, recording. So while recording, I'm busy taking pictures at the same time because I'm really what's the word, dexterous or whatever, dexterity. I can hold my video camera and my Canon camera and take pictures at the same time on iPhone. I'm real coordinated. I can do both, hold them both steady at the same time, shooting video and taking pictures at the same time. I can go either or, hand switch, reverse, whichever I want to. Yeah, I can do that. I can sit there and do that, pictures and video both at the same time, holding. Yeah, because I remember it was for Uncle Daryl's. I think it was for like his birthday one year. We had it at a ballroom somewhere, and it was his birthday. It was like April 2005, I think so. And I think that's the first time I recall because I had my Olympus digital camera and I had my Sony camera. And I remember that's the first time I was like, I didn't really think about it. I just picked it up because I was trying to capture all the action. So just within an instant, I know I reacted quick enough because I wanted to get all the action because I know I wanted pictures, I wanted video. I didn't want to sit one down without the other. I wanted to have both at the same time. So I grabbed them both and I just started going at it, taking pictures and video at the same time, both hands. So while I'm snapping the picture with my right hand, I got my camera over there and I'm moving it. And see, while I'm sitting here focusing on them, I can see in my peripheral vision what's going on my left side while I'm focusing with my right. So I can see everybody. And yeah, and I was really coordinated on point with it. Or if I got tired of switch out, I want to take pictures with my left hand and switch with my right hand. It's the same thing, just switch and reverse. But I've done it plenty of times, doing 2 at the same time. Yeah, because I want to capture both at the same time. So that's what I had to do. But yeah, it's fun. That's what I love to do, And then printing those pictures. Because now you see people just taking pictures, but how many people actually print them out? Once they get those pictures with their phones, because phones are a lot better than what they were, say, like 10 or 15 years ago. With these lenses, they're way better. Because I used to see videos on like a iPhone, a smartphone versus a DSLR camera, because the technology is so much better now. But but yeah, but how many people actually print pictures out once they take pictures with their phones? Because all you see people that take them and post them online. But I like printing them because when I got the Olympus camera, I started printing. I would use the Epson printers, and those Epson printers, which I thought was cool at the time back in '05. They had those memory slot cards. You can take the actual memory card and plug it in if you want to take your pictures and print them straight from the printer itself instead of through the computer. You could do that. Yeah. Your husband print some. Yeah. I think it's fun because I would get those 4x6 prints, blank paper. I would get the Kodak or the Epson paper. I got a bunch of Epson paper, 4x6s. So I've been doing. I printed out on those. I got to get back to doing some prints because I think once you take the picture, a lot of, they take pictures, but it's cool. Sure, like you want to show people or text it to them, but having that physical copy, which I'm used to, I guess old school. You go to the store, they take about an hour to print it, the photo lab or whatever. That's what I'm used to. Or get them on 4x6 or 8.5x11. Because it's so much more fun printing them once you take the picture. And then you can go back and look at see how good the quality, the resolution was from the picture and with the paper that you use. I get that high gloss paper. I would get matte paper, but the matte finish, but that gloss finish, that gloss paper is where it's at. I mean, it really brings out the colors. It make it pop more, with that gloss paper. I get because Best Buy still sells it. They sell those 4x6, and Kodak does too. You can get those 4x6 or 8.5x11. But I want to get the real big printers where I can get real big, like poster size prints of pictures, and frame them. Which I love, printing pictures. I got stacks and stacks of pictures. I got printed, and I printed on my own, and I had developed. I got rows and rows of films from that Kodak Advantage camera I got. And the cool thing about it, you can make it take regular shots, or you can take panorama shots with that Kodak Advantage camera I got back in Christmas '97. So you can have the longer, like cinematic, like the wide panorama shots, or you can have like the close in, like square shots, which was really nice. Yeah. Kim said, what's a reasonable place to get glossy prints other than the drugstore? I think what you call it. I think other than the drugstore. Because I know Walgreens still do it. I think CVS. I print them myself too. I do it. I'm trying to think. I know Sam's Club used to do it, but they stopped doing it. They stopped doing it years ago because I would go to Sam's, save my ink on my printer, and just go to Sam's and let them print them out. But I think Sam's Club stopped doing. Let me see who prints. Where to get? I think like Epson could do it. Would do prints for you. Like you could set it up and have them do prints for you and send them. Let's see here. Who does photo prints? Who does photo printing? Let me see. Snapfish, Shuttlefly. Photo prints 4x6 by Shuttlefly. What, 19 cents a print? Huh. Hey, I wonder if there's I don't know, FedEx or Kinko's. Cause my mom would get stuff done from Kinko's, like she had to run off copies, or maybe like a copy, like a picture or something. She would always go to Kinko's or FedEx, Kinko's. She would go to Kinko's all the time. Yeah. I don't know if they would actually do. Yeah, actually they can, because I would go there and get like pictures printed out, but it wasn't like on the glossy paper. It was like on standard, typing paper, 8.5x11, like prints out, like testing out like posters and stuff I was doing. But yeah, that is a good question though, Kim. The best quality photo print shipped in 24 hours. Let me see, this place is called MPix, mpix.com. Let me find it. MPix. Here we go. This place called mpix.com. It says 30% off photo towels. Wait, photo prints. Photo prints starting at 30 cents, 36 cents, I guess, a copy. With over 150,000 five-star reviews, our best-selling prints are designed to bring true to life color, professional quality, and incredible resolution to your favorites. Create your print. Ships in one business day. 100% satisfaction guarantee. Sizes available in over 30 sizes, including 4x6, 5x7s, 8x10 prints, and large prints up to 24x36. Wow. Starting at 36 cents a copy. So this place is called MPix. Trusted by the pros. Our prints have been bestsellers since our company first launched in 2003, made with archival quality papers and inks. We offer a variety of unique finishes and sizes to bring your photos to life. Excellent color, archival quality papers, free color correction, professional mounted, ships in one business day. Professional quality, print like the pros with your choice of archival photographic papers, guaranteed to last 100 plus years. 30 plus print sizes for mini wallet prints, 1 by 1.75 by 2.5, and to fan favorite 4x6 prints and large photo prints up to 24 by 36, custom size prints available upon request. Pairs well with favorites from your camera roll photos from your photographer, and more. Yeah, MPix. Yeah, it says MPix. There it is. Kim says MPix. 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 Yeah. Look, here we go. New customer special. 25% off your first order. Sign up to receive offer. Photo 10% off photo prints. Shop prints. Code at the bottom. Print saver 24. Yeah, I'll type it's MPix. MPix. Okay. There it is, Kim. MPix. Yeah, MPix. I don't know if Vista Print would do that too. Print photos as well. Let me see. Vista. Does Vista print print picture? That's another name. The name does says print. Bet you got that feeling. Uh-uh. Picture prints. Bet you got banners. Yeah, they don't actually print pictures themselves. Vista Print. Yeah, you're welcome. But yeah, try MPix. Let me see Kodak. Now Kodak, I'm sure they do redo like old film and stuff. Let me see if Kodak. This Kodak. Here we go. Here we go. Printing and scanning, but do they actually do prints themselves? What up? Yeah, the Kodak. Here it is. What I was talking about. The Kodak digitizing box. Kodak digitizing box is a simple, easy way to professionally digitize your old tapes, film, photos, and audio recordings so that generations can relive and enjoy your priceless recorded film moments. I got to get this done because I got those Super 8s and I love to get those transferred to DVD. Because that's some technology I don't have. Let me see. Share this instead. Here it is. Yeah, you're welcome, Kim. But here's that Kodak. Yeah. Oh yeah, which cool thing is I like with Kodak, you can take those negatives and you can slide them through there and you can record them. Yeah, you can scan, you make your own digital. Yeah, convert your film and slides to JPEGs. You just take that negative and slide it through and you save it onto the memory card. This is crazy. I've been meaning to get because I think I got some digital, I got some negatives somewhere. Yeah. Yeah, this film scanner is crazy. Scan, capture. And like those are the adapters. You know, I had like years ago, I had a scanner and they gave me the adapter so like I could scan my digital, my scan my negatives on the scanner onto the computer, which is not, but I like this little mini portable one that Kodak makes. Yeah. Da, 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 da. I wanna love you. Kodak to hook it up. Print and scanning. Photo printers. Paper and specialty media. Film scanners. Kodak Reels film digitizer. This automated film converter transfers time worn 8 millimeter tape into MPEG 4 file format for viewing on all today's popular electronics. Yeah, it's cool, but I don't like this because I think the thing with this is 8 millimeter, and I don't think 8 millimeter those days it didn't come with audio recording. I think when the Super 8 came around, that's when you were able to record audio with it with microphone, external audio. It's cool, but yeah. instant instant print cameras. Mm, 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 mm. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum, mm. Yeah, that's it. Science film cameras. I want to love you. I'm ready. Yes, I am. I'm ready. Oh yeah, and Polaroid's still kicking too. Polaroid. Instant camera, instant film, instant camera. All cameras. I'm ready. Yes, I'm ready. Yes, I'm ready. Now these are the newer Polaroid cameras, but I got the old school Go Camera One camera bundles. Oh, oh, they don't. They use. I think they would sell the originals too, but Polaroid now camera. I won. Gosh, 159 for the Polaroid camera. I love Polaroid. You can buy the color film or black and white film. Depends on the camera and the eye type film. And I saw a YouTube video. Somebody had one of those newer Polaroids, and when they took the picture, it took forever to come out and develop. Whereas the old Polaroid, you snap it, it comes out instantly, and the picture start developing. I know people would shake the picture, I guess, help speed up, help make it develop and stuff. But I think it might have helped. It seemed like it did when you take those Polaroids and shake them. Yeah. The Polaroid, the different colors. I wouldn't mind getting some black and white Polaroid film. Make it look like it's old times again. Modern film made for modern instant cameras. 8 instant photos to paint your moment with dramatic shadows and soft highlights. Polaroid. Oh, here's what I like: the Polaroid Lab right here. What it is, you can take your cell phone and put it on top of that glass, and you can see it. It'll see your phone, the picture, whatever's on your screen, and you can take a picture of whatever picture's on your screen by laying it down. It'll print it. It'll capture it and print it onto the Polaroid film itself. Those are really cool. Those instant printers. Yeah, the Polaroid Lab Instant Printer. Transform digital photos from your phone into real life Polaroid photographs. Printing on 100% Polaroid chemistry. Polaroid photo collages made easy. Bring your photos to life through augmented reality in the Polaroid ad. I think this is really cool and out of stock too. $129. Kim said, "Do you still want to purchase a Polaroid?" Yeah, I like Polaroids. I got boatloads of them. I got the old school ones, but the newer one, I'm still on the fence about it. The Polaroid camera. Yeah, I'm kind of still on the fence about it. Now I think this is the newest one, the Polaroid i2 or 1.2. Yeah, this is the newest one, and I think with this one, I think you can focus it. Actually, focus it. Yeah, the i2 has been built around its manual controls and our sharpest ever lenses. It's iconic yet original, a craft person's tool in an elegant design. Yeah, you can focus it, zoom or whatever. Yeah. Yeah, you can focus it. But me, I'll still keep old school. Just stick with original Polaroid. Oh, I even got a what you call it? Because I remember watching the news, old news on YouTube. Polaroid had to shut Kodak down. Kodak had instant cameras too. It was like a Polaroid. It was called the color. What you call it? Because Dick Van Dyke did a commercial for it for the Kodak instant camera. Let me find it. Kodak instant camera. It came out in the 80s. It was called here it is, the color Kodak instant let's see here. Color. Just the Kodak color yeah, the Kodak color burst. Let me show it to you. Kim said, I know someone that has two just so you. Okay. Hey, yeah, let me know which ones that they are, Kim. Yeah, let me know, Kim. Here it is. Here's the Kodak Color Burst. Now, Dick Van Dyke did a commercial for this Kodak Color Burst. Now, I bought this like over 10 years ago. We was at an exposition place, expo. They was doing a flea market, and the guy sold it to me for like $5. I had the box and the manual. I think the box came with it, and the camera. The flash was built in on top of it. So it's a Kodak instant camera. I got it, and actually it works. I just need film for it. Yeah, it's just. And I remember watching there was a news on Polaroid. On news, it was like back in 87, 88, I guess somewhere in the 80s, and Polaroid wasn't too happy about that. They made Kodak shut that down. The instant camera, the Kodak Color Burst. Yeah, this is more like the one I got. And I got a flash that came with it too. A Kodak Instant Camera Color Burst 100. But yeah, if you look it up, Dick Van Dyke did a commercial for it. And the lady who plays Maggie from the mom from Growing Pains is in that commercial too. Yeah, Maggie Seaver from Growing Pains, the mom, Mike Seaver, the mom. She's in that commercial with Dick Van Dyke for the Color Burst 100 commercial, the way I remember it. Yeah. Mm, 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 mm. Dun, bum, 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 I'm ready. Yes, I'm ready. I'm not. Kodak. Oh yeah, let's see here. China Super 8. Mm, mm, mm. Kim said, there's a show on Netflix called The Upshaws. You and Jennifer might like it. Oh, The Upshaws. Oh, that's what Kim Phil's on it, ain't it? And is Mike Epps on there? The Black Family. Yeah, I heard it. The Upshaws. Yeah. I'm not asking you. Okay, I think this is. Okay, here's the camera my mom had, and I got this same exact camera too, right here. This is it, right here. This is the one, the China and direct sound. This is the camera I got, and this is the one my mom had. Yeah, and the little microphone, and the microphone came with it too. Yep, I got this camera, and she had this camera. I don't know what happened to it, but this is the first video camera I ever operated as a film camera versus all the this is the iPhone, before Sony camera, RCA camera. This was the first camera I ever used at shooting video. I actually didn't shoot on videotape. I shot on film. I shot on Super 8. Yep. So I shot on Super 8. There's a movie called Super 8. I think Spielberg directed it. It came out like over 10 years ago, a movie called Super 8. Yeah, Kim, the Upshaws. Kim Fields and Mike Epps. Yeah, she's in the Upshaws. The Upshaws. But yeah, here it is. This is one that got me started shooting video. Well, I was shooting on film. So right there, that's where you plug the mic in on the side, and because you can put that camera on a tripod. It has a thread. You can thread it onto the tripod. But yep, this is my first Super 8 camera I ever touched, I ever used. Got my hands on. Oh yeah, so at the top you would plug the microphone in. It has the left and the right, so yes, audio, stereo, and a remote at the top. I think you can plug a remote up there with a single hole. And then you can test the battery test, the audio gain, and the film counter. I think it helped you keep track how much time you had left when shooting on that Super 8. Yeah, Wanda Sykes. So I like Wanda Sykes. She the one who helped Dave Chappelle get into the clubs when he was younger, like a teenager. Wanda would get him in so he could, I think, do a stand-up or something. Yeah, get him in the club, Wanda Sykes. I like Wanda Sykes. Hey, Kim, there's an episode of Wanda Sykes. She's on that show LL Cool J used to hold what is it, battle. They would do lip sync battle. Wanda Sykes was on there. And she did George Michael, because George Michael, I remember he had just passed. And so like she dedicated like her lip sync battle stuff to George Michael, I think, the way I remember it, Wanda Sykes. Yeah, she is funny though. I like Wanda Sykes. I think like Wanda Sykes was one of the writers on the Chris Rock show. Wanda Sykes, yeah. I wanna love you. Yep. Yeah, Wanda Sykes is good. Wanda. All right, I gotta get. I think I might get off of here. It's getting too late. I'm slowing down. I can't take the heat. Slow down. All right, Kim, I appreciate you coming on here. Hey, I appreciate Blake coming on here, Junkie, Max Charles, Miss Kim's Bling Bar, Boss Life Online, Mr. Doughboy and Susie coming online. Appreciate, of course, Rico's Bazaar Foods. I appreciate everyone coming through. All right, good night, everyone. So I'll catch y'all next Wednesday, 7 o'clock, same time, same place. Be safe. Peace out. Mm.